episode of D&D Campaign Guardians. I am EdgeWalker75. I'll be your DM for the evening. And our players are Sekron93, that one dude, Riaris Minata, and Jabba the Stabba.
Hi.
Oh.
I'm a dead man.
It's about that D&D, bro. But alright, so just curious, does anyone want to kind of give the synopsis here?
Apparently, I'm new here.
Life.
My synopsis is I almost fucking died last time.
You got exploded.
It's pretty normal.
I mean, he almost did what? Like, he did half of my health over.
Yeah.
Like, I think he did my full health of damage, but I was like half health at the time or something.
Oh, you're not talking about the explosion. You're talking about the boss.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it did
that's
explode.
right.
I was thinking of the
That's like
explosion,
the
but
boss.
you shrugged that off.
Yeah, no, the boss just fucking. God, he
That's right.
nuked my health. Jeez.
He
He did the same with me too, but I also dealt the crap ton of damage.
From what I remember, we went through some temple that was important to the merfolk. We saved the relic from defeating the boss and all the cultists that were in there, which then the Guardian showed up, which was the Dragon Turtle.
His
and
name
took us-
is Squirt.
Well, tried to take us back to Karima.
Closest he could get us.
Yeah.
And now we're
we
in,
ended up somewhere where we don't know where we are.
Jason
the
said you
land of
guys
land.
are on the island, on an island called Hirono.
Yep.
Okay,
You know we're just not familiar with the area.
gotcha.
Jason is though, so we'll be fine. Relatively.
I do need to buy some supplies. Is there
Actually, yeah, only one of you
magic,
really knows know where on the area.
Well, I mean, do we know that?
One of you does.
Well, I mean, yeah, the rest of us don't know that.
Just say Hirono.
Hirono.
Now I'm curious who knows.
I
I would
H-I-R-O-N-O.
laugh if I'm the one who knows.
Hey, I
it.
spelled it right. There you go.
You.
Alright. So yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, guys.
Alright.
Other than it was a sigil for the crap, what is it? For the barrier.
So I'm assuming you probably already told whoever's supposed to know this stuff for
Oh,
this area.
again, he doesn't know a great deal amount, but he knows this area.
Okay, cool.
So I'm just trying to fix some music here real
Right.
quick.
Short reader pieces.
Ooh, I like that. We're adding it.
That's probably. Can I search for a short reed or piece of straw around us because we're on a beach?
Actually, yeah. As you go ahead, roll investigation.
One. I'm just because I want to be prepared for this.
One.
I want to laugh. Investigation.
You wanted to use this one now?
18.
Oh, that's close.
I thought that was a
I-
2.
As you guys get onto the beach and after you say goodbye to Squirt, you begin kind of looking around. You see a couple pieces of driftwood and able to glean a reed from it. A single reed.
Cool.
Hooray. We have the thing.
And what did that accomplish?
It's
I can
important
now
for
use
him.
water breathing if we need
It's,
to.
yeah,
Ritual.
it's important for him.
All right. Ken, roll me survival.
Oh no.
I mean, that's
Shut up.
not-
With
Come on, shut up.
advantage.
Come on.
With
With
advantage.
advantage?
That's not a
advantage.
terrible thing.
What?
Talk about that one.
Hey, there's two ones there.
Survival
Square
thing
11.
is a saving throw. You're fine.
All right. As you look around the scenery, you recognize where you are at. You are currently just about about a day's walk away from the capital city in Hirono.
Okay. I'm gonna keep that information to myself.
So you also know the capital city is called Haruno.
Okay.
Say spelled. I'll just type. Actually, I'll just message it to you in Discord real quick. How it's spelled. Just so that way you know. There you go. Just
Okay.
if you're taking notes. All right. So.
I take
yeah.
all the notes.
I say
I'm
no.
trying.
If he does.
See, it's funny because I'm trying to take notes from a character, but for my character, when it comes to taking notes, I can't take the notes as it like this is what this place is. I have to do that in parentheses and give it a completely different name.
Yep. Yep.
Because I don't recognize.
All right. So as you guys are kind of on this beachy area, Jason is gathering his stuff, trying to like just estimate where the heck you guys are located. One second, I gotta roll his survival. Yeah, he knows what directions: north, south, east, and west.
Good for him.
Rolling that one.
Actually, no, he rolled. I think
If he knew a nat 1, he wouldn't know where he was.
he rolled
standing.
an 11. He rolled an
I
11.
got an 11. That's not bad.
Okay.
He wouldn't know about the existence of anything. He just knows. He barely even knows we're on Earth at that
Yeah,
one.
he wouldn't know what plane of existence he's currently standing in.
Why is everything 3-dimensional? I thought we were on the 7th dimension.
And Jason's like, all right, we're going to head this way. And he points in a direction. Cameron,
I do not feel confident about this, gentleman.
You know the direction he's pointing is semi-accurate, but just needs to go a little bit more to the west.
I'm just gonna follow along.
All right.
Hit die is equal to your level, right? Your total hit die?
Yes, your total hit die is equal to your level, and after
Oh,
rolling
for a
rest,
second, you said you're hentai.
Oh, I thought so too. I was like, oh, hit die, hit die.
Shove.
Yes,
Everybody.
the amount of hentai your character is carrying is equal to your level.
Oh, jeez. Oh, that's what I was
Jason,
looking
how much you got?
at. He will
No.
not. He
Man.
pleads the fifth. He pleads the fifth.
Smart man. All right.
What
so
you're saying is he needs to delete his hard drive.
I swear, man.
Hey, I swear to.
Well, I swear.
So, we're following Jason, I guess?
Yep.
All right.
I like this plan. It's worked so far.
All right, you guys head north.
I mean, no one's gonna correct him.
No one's correcting him. Let me just quickly see here. Oh wait, I didn't put that on loop. 1 second. Need
Oh,
music on
music.
loop.
I wondered about that.
Let me see here. Okay. This might be good or bad. Oh wait.
Oh,
okay.
I can up it up for you guys. This should be fun.
So, what you're saying is he's going to murder us. Great. That is what I heard. I hate you all. Good night. My thing is bored. Hang on. What the hell? Wait, no,
Okay.
stop.
Okay. This.
What?
Yeah.
Oh no.
I borked it. I need to reload really fast. I'll be right.
All right. As you guys begin walking, give me a perception check.
All right.
Okay.
Give me like 6 seconds. Sorry. With advantage, disadvantage.
Oh,
I got
Normal.
15.
Just straight roll.
Normal. Okay.
17.
All right. As you guys walking, yeah, don't see anything.
Okay.
Wait, was I supposed to roll? I was distracted by things.
Yeah, everyone was
Yeah.
supposed to.
Perception.
Oh, okay.
25.
25.
I got 2 25s.
Yeah. No, nothing's around you. It's actually a very peaceful walk.
22.
Yep.
So what I'm understanding is we're supposed to roll a nat 20.
Or I could be totally and utterly screwing with you guys.
Good.
Probably.
Yeah.
But
I'll believe
Oh.
that.
Austin,
Yeah.
is there a reason why I see somebody saying "Oh hi Jabba" at the bottom right of your stream?
Yeah. That was Cameron.
Yeah, Cameron said that
That's the
because
chat.
Ryan
No,
doesn't
he has
think
the,
if they're new here, say hello.
Oh, you posted that in the chat.
Yes.
Yeah.
That must have been before I pulled up the chat because the chat's empty. That's why I was confused.
Yeah.
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 Nope,
that
it's
was...
there. And I replied to it.
Yeah.
Hello,
Hello,
testing.
That should,
Yeah. Okay. I see. I can see it.
Right.
All right.
I was
Okay,
just
so
really
anyway.
confused.
No, yeah, that's fine.
It happens.
Making sure it's working.
Okay. So yeah, we're gonna hit landmines now. That's what I predict.
All right. So after about 2 hours of walking, you guys actually come up onto a road. guys fought your way through trees, through all this hilly land. And now you guys are on the path.
Nice.
Hmm.
Roads are nice.
Is this road called Stumble Road?
Nope.
Oh, shut up.
Never going back to that inn ever again.
It
I
was
know,
the
we
best
probably will,
inn.
because we're going back to Karima.
Shush you. What the other inn?
Well, technically, aren't we going to the other sigils, actually?
We boycott that in forever.
That is a good question. What are we technically? Are we trying to go back to Karima, or are we going to
so-
the next sigil?
So, well, yeah, we'll figure that out. So we're gonna complete this entire epic. We're gonna be like the heroes of everything, and Aten's gonna ask us, "Is there anything I can do for you, great heroes?" And we're gonna like
Destroy the
"Can we
Stumble Inn.
not Can we just like remove the Stumble Inn from the city and just place it somewhere else, so I don't ever have to look at it again?
Nope.
Or
Let's make it the castle.
Give me like an enchanted bracelet that makes me immune to the Stumble Inn. That would be even better, because then you could just walk in every time and
Such a
nothing
wor-
would happen.
I mean, it wouldn't be a worthless bracelet, because then you'd be good for checks and whatnot.
You know what? I kind of
Yeah,
wonder
but I mean,
if
if it only
we do it that
works-
way.
If it only works for the tavern, who cares? Because you had that satisfaction of knowing you can walk in there unlike anyone else and never stumble.
So, like I've been doing.
So you can walk and not faint. I'm sorry.
Yep.
I love how the only two of you really got that.
Is it bad that I want us to be able to just like? I want to be like, I want you to make the Stumble Inn the castle. So. Rid of the
All
castle.
right. So to answer your question, Ryan, from what I understand, we're going to each sigil and then reporting back to
Just
Korea.
double checking. Okay.
Yeah,
That's been the plan.
I think so.
I
As-
assume so, but I just want to make sure that that was the actual plan or not.
Yeah. We're going sigil Karima, I believe is what we're doing.
Well, we'll keep walking then.
My plan is to follow Jason because he knows what we're doing and I can shoot things.
Yep. Okay. Wait.
Ken is my closest target.
He's your closest buddy. Anyway.
As
okay.
well, he should be.
So you guys get to the path and you guys can't decide to go left or right.
I asked to Jason, so, where do you think we should go now?
He's like, I do not know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Wait. What?
I think
That's
that's
100. That's
Oh, yeah,
100.
That's 100?
That's a straight
That's
up
a
100.
nat. That's a nat 100.
Well, okay then.
And that was for what now?
I was rolling
Choose a
percentile to decide because we're trying to decide whether we go right or left, and so I rolled percentile to see if I wanted to go right or left. I'm
Fair
going
enough.
left.
Very specifically, you are going
Yep,
left.
I'm just like, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna go left.
All right.
I want to see this.
Austin, do I know where to go?
Instantaneous.
Yeah, you do. It's left.
Yes.
The power of the nat 100.
That's amazing.
No. Like and you just said, I was like, okay, cool. He's just gonna commit to that no matter what. You said left. I was like, dang it.
No.
I was
That's
kind of hoping they would go right, but I'm like, you know what? They deserve it. Let's go.
That's amazing. All right, let's go.
That is hilarious. All
And I
right.
will not roll anything high again for the rest of the
Now, if you did that on loot, that would have been amazing.
Right?
Oh,
That was
right.
5 nat 20s.
No, like I'm just curious. I am curious right now. What the heck would that have been
Oh,
For
God.
loot,
for loot?
while we're on the process of.
God
While
both
you're
killing
walking,
gods.
while you're walking, I am looking this up. So at this point, you guys can play shenanigans on each other
Oh no.
Why would you give him that option?
because it's always an option.
That's true.
All right, I'm just curious here. Oh yeah, just go ahead. Yeah, you guys are just walking. Like peaceful
Yeah.
pass, you notice some traders going back and forth. Like you just quickly exchange greetings. And what's really amazing is nobody's freaking out about lizard folk.
Every single time you say traitors, I just think of like traitors as in they betrayed someone. Every single time.
Every time he says that, all I can think of like when we're in a traveling setting, is Khajiit.
Yeah.
It's like,
Oh yes.
it's like, oh, we found the Khajiit. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
But they're not freaking out about lesbian folk. Huh, interesting. I mean,
Okay.
I don't really care, but interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm so used to it at this point, and it's not even registering to me that that's abnormal.
That's
Or
a problem.
potentially
Yeah.
abnormal. Because I'm so used to you, and I'm used to traveling everywhere. So
Yep.
that's not anything. That's gonna get interesting.
Okay, yeah. Now
Somebody's gonna
that
have a
roll would have
problem.
gotten you the Tome of Understanding.
Oh, I like the sound
Oh,
of
Which
this.
does
God.
what now?
This book
Does it give you
contains
knowledge?
intuition and insight exercise, and in its words are charged with magic. If you spend 48 hours over a period of 6 days or fewer studying the book's contents and practicing its guidelines, your wisdom score increases by 2, as does your maximum for that score. The
It's
manual
I
then
need
uses
that.
magic, but
maximum.
I need that.
it increases it up to the max of 20. So if you are sitting at 19, it'll
nice.
take you up to 20.
Nice.
Right, yeah.
But doesn't
Yeah,
it doesn't it push you
mine's
over 20 because it says
17.
it upgrades your maximum
As
higher?
oh no, it does increase the maximum.
So
So
it
it
bring you
would
from
go
20 to
over.
25
20
of
to
its
22.
max.
So it could take you up to 2022.
Yeah.
Well, no, I think yeah, you can take you up to there, and then you now have a maximum of 25, because it increases the max by 5. So now your total maximum of wisdom will be 5 forever, or 25,
Actually, no, it would
No.
be 6.
Yeah.
26.
It would be up to 6.
Because the
Yeah.
wisdom modifier at 22 would be 6. You would have a
It means you are able to exceed the maximum, which is 20.
No, I'm
Right.
just saying. Oh, I
terrifying.
thought it said something about it increases your maximum of your maximum wisdom score by 5.
No, it did not say
No,
five.
No, it didn't
it
say
says
5. It
two.
said 2.
Say, okay, it's 2 by 2. Well, no, I
Yeah,
meant
you
not.
get
No, I
five.
meant the max you
It
can have.
increases
The,
your
the,
wisdom
the absolute.
and maximum wisdom by 2.
The only other thing we've
Okay, so
had
it's
that
just by
increases
2.
it up over by 5 is freaking Ken's scythe. thing.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
that
Yeah,
is
that's a different-
which
And that's temporary.
Yeah, it's
But
temporary.
so
this
if
is
we
a
got-
permanent 2. That's terrifying.
it's
Could
a
you
permanent
imagine
2
me with
bonus.
that?
I mean, yeah,
That'd be
this is
nuts.
all
Say
hypothetical.
And say you would be great with. There's also another one very similar, but it's more specific for charisma.
Ooh, I'd like one of those.
I don't need that. I need the one for wisdom. Like that's what I need. Because I mean, my wisdom modifier
Yeah,
being
it needs
2
more
more.
list. Ryan needs
All right,
more list.
so you guys begin
Yeah,
traveling
right.
towards what direction? Freaking
West.
Bear is
Left.
begin walking out to.
Left,
Left,
straight left.
Guys went
Whatever
up,
left is.
Went
we
left
that
and
way.
followed this road, and it's curving straight up. Again, you guys are getting close to the end of the day. Night is beginning to dawn on you guys.
All right.
Night is beginning to dawn.
Yes.
Boom. Beautiful, right?
Can we see the city at all, or any kind of like
Uh,
indication?
Nothing much, because you guys are actually in a foresty landscape. Can't really
Okay,
make
yeah, so
anything
we can't
out
really
beyond
see
the
anything, yeah.
trees.
All right,
these
so there's
trees-
no indications that
yeah.
we're getting close, aside from the fact that we're on a road. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I am gonna use my cantrap produce flame for no apparent reason.
You guys can set up camp, and you can use that to make a fire and cook
That's true.
food.
Yeah. Yeah, we have no idea.
We
how
can
close we are
have
to the
real
city.
food.
Yeah, I'm gonna suggest we set up a camp.
All right.
We haven't had real food this entire time.
Oh my! No, well, because
You've
we've
had
been
weird
eating
food.
underwater food.
That's real food.
I mean, it's real.
I
We can
don't know.
have
I mean, it
land
was
food.
underwater food. We can have land food. There we go.
I mean, what's your problem with underwater food? I love underwater food.
Yep.
It's,
there it is.
Because
Racist.
it's seafood.
It's not racist. It's foodist.
Whoops. What the
Anyways, yeah,
crap?
I guess we're making camp then.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I'm okay. Let's do it.
Oh, that's what I did wrong. Cool.
Oh, that's why. You know. Okay.
It's all right. Hang on a second here.
Stick her on.
I remembered why I don't watch streams on my laptop.
Because they crash.
Because they crack my laptop.
RIP laptop. 2018. Was potato.
All right.
Is potato.
It's potato. It's
Not
still
was
potato.
potato. Is
I
potato.
can watch
Always
YouTube
Even in
videos.
death, it's still potato.
I can watch YouTube videos. I can, do a bunch of like different games or whatever. But if I pull up Twitch, It says no, and thermal shuts down after a while.
Rip.
It hates Twitch with a passion.
That's sad.
I don't understand it.
We
Anyways,
should buy a map.
All right, so we're setting up camp.
All right.
What does the weather look like?
Weather looks good. It's
All right.
from everything you see. It's been sunny with some spots of cloud.
it's sunny
But it
at
doesn't
night.
look like it's gonna storm or
Well,
anything.
now,
anytime soon.
yeah, not like again. I'm talking throughout the day. It's been
Right.
It looks sunny.
All right.
Here we are.
All right. So it's starting to get dark. So we're setting up camp.
I cast produce flame on the little fire pile to start us a fire.
Nice. Do we have any food to
Do I have to
cook?
roll for damage?
No, you start the fire. You didn't start the fire.
That one you burn yourself.
It's been turning.
Let's say, yeah, if you're gonna roll,
Stop.
be prepared to take whatever
That
That
left
one
from
and
that
take out
one.
the whole forest.
No, you can take out yourself.
Yeah.
Take out myself and the forest. I mean, come on,
There
you
we
don't think a droid running through the forest screaming on fire is gonna take it out?
So do we have anything we can do to cook for food?
Yes, we actually do.
Do
Surprisingly, I have shark meat for everyone.
That's true.
oh.
And we also have rations in our
so
explorer
much
pack.
for not underwater food.
Hey, if you roast it just right, it's not underwater food.
I don't think that's true at all.
Yes, it is. You can't roast something
All right.
underwater.
So who's going to try and cook?
Challenge
this?
accepted.
What kind of role would cooking be? Is that nature or is that survival?
Survival.
Survival, yeah. I have proficiency in survival.
Could I consider it medicine if I make it a medicinal?
Technically, I think I do too,
No.
but I also don't.
No.
That is
cook,
nutritional?
No.
Oh, I help yes. on that.
Medicine is specifically for health.
Yes.
Yeah,
Not-
it's nutritional. I
No,
make it a
it's
nutritious
not.
meal.
It's
Nutritional
nutrition in
stuff.
real life, not D&D.
So you don't.
You're not able to
don't-
calculate proteins and carbs with it.
You
Oh,
don't
darn
eat
it.
medicines for nutrition.
If it was
Would you
creating
mind if I
herbs, if it was
cooked
creating
the
this,
shark
this
meat?
is just normal straight up cooking. It's survival.
Yeah, I can give it to you. 'Cause
Alright,
I
cool.
don't have a bonus in survival.
I'm
I just have
going
3.
to cook. I got a 22. I wish I had an advantage on that. We got a nat 20, but I don't care.
Wait,
got
could he
to-
technically have an advantage since he travels everywhere
That's
so
it.
much? He probably knows
Okay.
everything.
No, there's
No.
nothing that states I
No.
have advantage. But Ryan, I got a 22 anyways.
I know.
I'm only looking by
That's it.
four.
Yeah, you're able to cook good
Okay.
meals. The shark meat is prepared properly. It's nice, cooked, well done. Even though it's a lot of fish, it's shrunk up a little bit, but you're able to maintain the juiciness and the original flavor of the shark meat.
Since I have an herbalism kit,
I
can
am
I
a
whip up?
shit.
Can I roll to whip up some kind of like sauce to go with it, like a dipping sauce?
With
Out of
what?
Try.
What are you
I have
gonna
herbs.
use?
I have an herbalism kit.
Sure, still survival.
You can try.
Roll me survival.
Yeah,
17.
it's not bad.
We both
17?
got net 20s in our second.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, you're able to make some pretty good food. You're able to make a dip,
Nice.
and
Nice sauce.
very authentically, for some reason in this land, you're able to do all this.
Somehow.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, TF. We're
All
magic.
It's just melting down plants that have a complementary flavor to the meat.
Shark.
There you go.
All right, as you guys said,
Jesus.
you guys set up camp. Everything is good to go. How are you guys doing this? What? Like, how are you guys doing watch?
How are we doing watch? Okay, that's different.
Yeah.
Are you guys doing watch? Or are you guys just going straight to sleep? What's going
How
on?
are we sleeping?
We should probably ask Jason for his advice.
This is
I'll
true.
sit first watch because I only need 4 hours to get an 8 hours worth of sleep. So freaking love being an elf.
wouldn't since you only need 4 hours.
Same thing with Ken. He only needs
Yep.
4
Yeah.
hours.
I would almost say just split the watch between you two since you only
Yeah.
need 4
Yep.
hours because otherwise the
That's
other
what
two
you
would
did
need
last
8
time
hours.
too. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I don't mind taking first watch.
Should we do it in groups of 2 just in case, or just groups of 1?
Maybe groups it.
We can wake everyone up. We're right
Yeah.
there.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go
I mean,
set
that's
up
what
in
he
a
said
tree
last time.
above the camp.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna set up in a tree above the camp so I can have a good eye on things. And
I'm gonna
that's
go sleep in a tree.
Yep, that's exactly what I was gonna do too.
All right.
Great minds and elves.
Great hunters.
Yep, that's me.
I sleep surrounded by the forest.
Sorry, I was just
I'm in
trying
my
to look
natural
something
habitat
up real
every
quick.
time.
So he just grabs a handful of mushrooms and just puts them on his chest and he
I
falls
don't even
asleep.
like, you know, I
No,
don't
I
even
just
set anything
dig
up.
my
I just
hand in the
lay on
ground,
the ground and go
love
sleep.
the sod,
Yep.
and roll the sod over me. So I'm just buried in sod.
All right,
It's a
so first watch is Varys, correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so roll me perception check.
Not
Ooh.
great.
Jeez.
We're fucked.
Not great.
Glad it wasn't a 1.
Oh, I know, right?
This is true.
You passed out.
Still, I have a +6, so it's not super terrible. It's just not great.
Okay,
It's not-
so your grand total was.
It's 8.
8.
It's 8.
All right, good to know.
We're fucked.
As you guys are sleeping in the trees, winds blowing through the trees is very nice, very calming.
Kinda
Just so
stargazing.
relaxing. Yeah, you're stargazing. Everything's just looking wonderful. Sorry, just
Yeah.
doing last second things here.
You're good.
That's never a good sign.
You have to-
Just gonna do some last minute think. Hey, these guys are gonna kill them.
The ranger gets his throat slit before he realizes what's happening.
I think we're all gonna
How
die.
did
and
you
you're
know?
just-
I get it.
Because I rolled a nat 100 on our direction.
All right.
Clairvoyant.
So yeah, don't even notice something sneaking up on you.
Yep.
And all of a sudden, the tree gets knocked over. Ken, Varys, roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Let's say you're the ones in the tree.
You guys are.
Whoever's are in the tree.
I got an 18.
Okay.
Wait, where are my saves?
They're up underneath, right underneath proficiency bonus.
Okay, yeah, so I have a +7 to dexterity.
You mean above?
And you said it was a dex saving throw?
Yep,
Yep.
dex saving throw.
Ah, you.
God, I don't need to make this. I'd be dead.
12. Although he has double proficiency, doesn't he? Or is that with something
It's
else?
only acrobatics and stealth.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind then.
But still, that
Jesus.
+7 came in clutch.
Yeah.
Yeah, my
Is it
dex
better?
my dexterity proficiency is an 8. I have 1 more than you. I think I have
This
one
looks
more.
like just a giant fucking
Next
field.
one.
All
By
right,
the way.
so
Ooh.
let me see here.
Yeah,
So
this
I
is
failed the
big.
dex save.
Is that yeah? So technically, this is probably actually more accurately.
Oh, hey, I
it's
found
probably
our
not gonna be-
characters.
Yeah, sorry guys. It's gotta be a
You're
big
good.
map. And for this little area.
Awesome.
It's. I'm assuming something worse is gonna happen, but I just love how we're in a forested area. There's like 5 trees.
I know. Again, this was last second.
No,
It's
it's
fine.
fine. It's fine. It's
Alright,
just hilarious.
so-
It's just like
Copy
5.
pasta.
Here we are.
Yours is
Okay.
okay.
I'm
Dex
slowly
18.
zooming in on this
So
terrifying.
Cameron, you only take 1 point of fall damage.
Could I use cutting action and have that?
If you want to.
It'll round up.
No matter what, it's still gonna be 1.
It'll
Dang
round
it.
up.
Pardon
If
what?
you used
What's
uncanny dodge.
that?
Oh, dang it. Okay. I'll
Only if
take
you
the
use
1
uncanny
damage.
dodge, it will axe ammo. But no, this giant creature is now looming over you.
I'm gonna shout to
And
wake everybody
it's-
up. I'm assuming the tree didn't wake them up.
Oh. All right,
Oh no.
it's got a surprise round on you guys, real quick.
Is Jason and Cole not with us, or are they?
From what you can tell, they're not here.
Oh.
Gosh dang it.
Question: is the creature Jason and Cole combined?
No.
No.
Darn.
All right, so let me see here.
If it was, you will never know.
I would be dead. Let's be honest. If it was Jason, we'd be dead.
This is true.
All right, looks like it hits everybody.
No.
Fuck.
A breath comes out of him, just hitting all of you guys in a cone. Need you guys make a Constitution saving throw.
Forgot to mention I went and slept over completely off
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me?
Constitution saving. Oh god.
Okay, yeah,
And
Uthon
20.
makes it.
Oh,
Sakron
I
makes
do
it.
not.
That one dude did not.
Wait, hold up. Wait. No. That's not a nat 1.
No, that is a nat 1. His constitution
that
is
is-
2.
No, if you look at the chat, it's not in red.
No, it is. It is in red.
The 3 is in red.
+2. It is in red.
Wait, what are we looking at?
Mine. Scroll up
Riaris.
to mine.
Oh,
Scroll down.
Riaris got a nat. I thought you said I got a nat 1.
No.
No. You
You're
got
good,
17.
you're safe.
Okay.
So, 2 in the tree. You
Oh.
are on your back, and you feel your body beginning to solidify.
No crap.
So I should have picked up the fucking lesser restoration. God damn it. Well, next long rest remind me.
You
of
guys
switching
are
that over to
slowly
that.
being petrified.
Yep. Okay.
All right. Now let's roll initiative.
Yep.
I'm not going down without a fight. I pull out my cursed sickle and chain.
You're petrified. You don't even have it out.
I'm fully petrified, or I'm starting to get petrified.
You're restrained at this moment.
Yeah, can I figure this much?
Okay.
My constitution.
19.
Oh, you. Nice.
Okay.
Oh,
I rolled a
man.
13. I have 18 initiative.
That's amazing.
Everybody else is 19 and 22 for Sakron. Crap. Can you imagine if
Question.
I'd rolled a nat 20?
Question.
Okay.
Actually, DM.
Yo.
So, question. So, since I have the powerful build, which basically, when determining weight, push, drag, or lift, I considered one size bigger. Does that mean since Thorn Whip basically allows me to pull creatures 10 feet closer to me, does that increase what size I can pull, or no? It
Yes,
says large or smaller.
It's pull. It says pull. So yeah, it's as long as they're large.
So would I be able to pull larger than large creatures, or no? With
It would be the same. It would be the same as
Oh,
large
it's still same, okay.
creatures.
Just want to make sure.
So you
I'm
would
assuming
be able
it-
to pull large creatures. It's just gonna be
Correct.
strength versus strength at that point.
Okay. I mean, it just says an automatic does it, but I was just curious.
Okay. So Kapesk, you are first up.
Correct. Yeah. One thing to mention, I don't think we mentioned it at the start. Just in terms of like, if anybody, for those that are watching, we are level 5, so we all got new things. I don't think we mentioned that.
Oh, yeah.
We did level up from last time.
This is
Yeah.
true.
Decided to do it.
Right.
Straight up.
So I have. So what does this thing look like?
Oh, let me think here.
Do
It looks terrifying.
Can-
do we
can
see
I-
what's-
can we
do
actually
see what's
roll?
attacking at the
It
moment?
Can we
looks
roll
like
to see what
a
it is?
big, giant metal bull.
Metal bowl?
That's what it looks like.
That
Huh.
creature does not look like a bull.
I can't find one. Like that's all I
That's
have in my
okay.
inventory.
All right.
Can I-
Well then, yeah. Okay.
If you
so
want
that's
to, you can
on my
roll
ball.
nature to try to discern exactly what creature it is.
Sure.
I would like to attempt, or do you have to do it on your turn, or
Do it
can
on
you
your
just all
turn.
do it? Okay.
And this is
Does
going to
that
count
count
as a bonus action. This is going to
Bonus
count as a
action.
bonus action to discern it.
Not great.
Ooh.
Kapesk, you really don't know what these type creatures
It
are.
looks like a metal bowl. All right. So let's see here. Wait. So in terms of this, that's 5 feet, right?
So, yes, that is 5 feet.
Where
It's a
where does
big
the
guy.
creature start? Like that's the big thing. Does it
Is
start
this a
from
large?
like right
So this
here?
is a large creature.
This is considered a large creature.
Okay.
So
So
Um,
is this his
from
his
where you
actual
can
space
touch
right
him, yes.
All right. So it's metal, so I'm not, or it looks metal, so I'm not going to use my great sword or pretty much anything else that I have. I'll use my maul.
Hmm.
So I click this, right? It should work.
Use the ram of ultimate fisting.
Wrong person.
That is crap. Dang it. 9.
Oh my gosh.
I missed.
What are these rolls?
Yeah, that's a.
All right. Well, I
Yeah.
get to attack twice, right?
So yep, extra attack.
That's better.
Oh,
Natural
there you
20.
go.
So yeah, roll
Okay.
damage, double the dice.
So 2d6. So it's
Not a bad
2d6 plus
start.
3. Do I just do double the 2d6?
Yeah, double
And
the
add
dice.
3? Okay,
And then
so
add the 3
2d6.
after.
So might as well just. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, just roll 2d6 and then double it and then add 3.
Is it gonna roll? Oh, there we go. Okay.
So
So
12,
that's 6 or 12.
15.
15, yeah.
15?
Gee. Well, you could have done that twice.
Right?
All right, you get them all up and you whack hard into it. Immediately, you see kind of blood gush out
Gushing.
its side.
Blood's coming out of metal.
As
All right.
that's what it looks like.
Yeah, that's what it's saying.
All right.
It looks like again, I say metallic as in it's gray in color.
Right. Okay.
And it's
fair
pretty
enough.
shiny.
So it's. Oh, it is shiny.
Looks shiny, but that could just be from its oil. It could be.
I'm
Okay.
gonna fame
Speak
this an
from being out of
abomination.
water.
It's probably a good thing it's not sunny out.
All right. So next up is Ken. Go ahead and you can make a saving throw, Constitution saving throw. You can do it on your turn.
Con saving.
Yep, you can do it to get out of it.
Oh, really? That's so. Can I ask, since me and Ken had the same initiative, how did you choose between them? Is it just random choice?
Higher dex.
Oh, okay. Thanks for saying. Cool.
All right, so my roll's a 19.
All right. Immediately, you're able to kind of shake it off. You're able to kind of regain movement of your limbs, but you're still prone. And that's
Okay.
basically your turn.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, they're not just petrified, they're prone.
Yeah, because they knocked him out of the tree.
That's true, yeah.
So,
Petrified and prone. Ugh. Not a great combo.
Oh, suddenly terrifying.
Okay, Uthal, you're up. Again, bonus action if you want to discern what this creature is.
That's what I was gonna try to do, but I was gonna ask poison spray. Like, if I were to, I'm just gonna move my character really fast just to show you. If I were to move here and be able to cast poison spray, which is this line here, up to 10 feet, would it? Because it says it projects out of my hand. I would hit my teammate first, right? Not the creature.
Yes, because you do not
Yeah,
have like
it's-
that well of aiming. You don't have that like precise
Okay.
casting of aiming.
That's a direct line of sight, so yeah, it's gonna hit.
I'm literally laying in between you and the thing.
See, you can get behind
Yeah.
cover and shoot, but again,
So like here would be fine.
yeah,
right?
there
But
would
the-
be fine.
Okay.
You could do that.
I'm gonna roll first to try and understand what this creature is.
Mm-hmm.
1d20 plus nature, you said?
Yep.
Nature is
Oh, there you
17.
go.
You know it's a Gorgon.
Oh, great. And I'm assuming it would cost an action to tell everyone what it is.
Yes, at this point, yeah, it would be an action to tell everybody.
Action or bonus action, depending on how long.
He already used his bonus action to discern it. So at this
Well,
point,
no,
we're
no,
turning to-
I mean for next turn.
yeah, next
Yeah.
turn if you wanted
next
to.
turn, next turn.
It depends on how long you talk for.
It's like right now, it's
Um,
almost like in your character's mindset, you believe it's a Gorgon, but you want to make sure, so to speak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so it says I know that if I believe it's a Gorgon, would I know if Gorgons are immune to poison or not?
Only thing that you know they're immune to is being petrified.
Okay.
That's it.
I'm gonna cast poison spray on it then.
Okay.
So that's first cast, roll 1d20 for hit, right?
Yep.
And then wisdom modifier.
It's ranged spell attack, so it's your wisdom plus proficiency, I believe.
So wisdom plus proficiency.
Yep.
So that's now 6 apparently. Sweet.
Yep.
19.
Just
Oh,
barely
nice.
hits.
Jesus.
Oh my word.
But that's a range proficiency, so that might be different. I think it's dexterity save, right?
No,
Poison
it's
spray
going
for
against its
dex save. I believe if it's a ranged attack, it's just you roll and it does damage.
Actually, hang on. Oh, Constitution saving throw. Actually,
Oh, he just makes a Constitution saving throw.
yeah.
Okay, that makes more sense. Okay.
So I'm sorry. I mean, sorry. It's not a hit. It's just Constitution saving throw.
Okay, cool.
My bad.
That is a 16. Does he save?
Your spell
What is it
save.
against again?
Your
spell
spell
save
save
DC.
DC.
So-
14. He saves it.
Okay,
Damn it.
so no damage.
Wait, what determines that really fast? I just want to
Your
make sure.
wisdom.
It is your wisdom, proficiency, and the base number starts with 8. So it's 8 plus your proficiency plus your wisdom modifier.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, yeah, it's 14. All right.
Yep.
Damn it.
shows you spells thing.
All right.
What? I'm just curious about how calculated that is.
Yeah, that's how it calculates it. And one second, just gonna
Alright.
quickly do this for you. There you go.
Okay, thank you.
All right. So now
I guess
it
that's it.
is Varys' turn. So Varys, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Suck at Constitution. A 4!
You're stuck.
My other one was a 17!
Ouch.
All right.
You're even more.
Now it is the Gorgon's turn. Does not recharge, but it is. Ooh, which one? Which one? Which one?
Oh no.
He is going to make a gore attack against Kapesk.
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness.
What do you think?
He's within 5 feet, and he's the one that just did damage to him.
Yeah. Yep. I saw
What is
that
his
coming.
range? Is his range is 5 feet from the creature, right?
That
Also,
is not a good
sounds
sound.
Bad. Is that a crit?
Nat 20.
Oh.
Nat 20 to him. He's getting right back at you, and it's a gore.
Yep.
Ow.
Yep. Mhm.
R.I.P. Kapesk.
Yep. Hey, I'm glad I got a crap ton of hit
Well, I'm
points.
close enough to heal you. Unless he
What do you got
one-shots
for
you.
me?
18 plus
Okay.
5, 23. 23 points of piercing
Ouch.
damage.
All right.
Ooh, that's almost half my health.
And that's the end of its
That's-
turn,
that's
so we're back
almost
to the
all of
top.
my health.
Kapesk,
Alright.
you're up.
Yaris, that's almost half my health.
Alright.
That's almost all of my health, sir.
I know.
All right.
Stay in the
Just
back.
fixing my health
Right,
here in a
should be.
second.
I love how weak you are, even though you're on the front lines.
I'm
Who,
actually
me
technically
or
not on the
Ryan?
front lines because I'm farther behind you guys.
Ryan is behind you guys, technically, yeah.
You're kind of medium. It's,
I'm trying to
stay in
circle
the
away.
back. I
I'm
am
trying to circle away so we
petrified
can.
on the ground. I really
Right.
want to put arrows in this thing.
So.
Remind me when it's the
Yeah,
next
yeah,
long
yeah.
rest because I want to switch one of my abilities.
No.
You guys are currently trying
Yeah.
to take a long rest.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, we just
we're
took
gonna
one.
we're gonna be dumb about this. All right.
You guys haven't
Well,
taken
I
it
mean,
yet.
well,
You guys are in the process of trying to take one.
I'm
Because
going
I'm gonna switch
attack
one of my
him
spells
again
around when we complete it.
Okay.
With them all.
So attack with them all.
I mean, it worked before.
That's 11.
Miss. Second attack.
26. That's crit again.
Another nat 20.
Are you
Roll
kidding
damage.
me? What?
Nat
No,
20
you-
battle.
A nat 20, the second roll is a nat 1, I'd like to point out.
Yeah.
This is true.
Is it a 19 or a 20? Because it could be it can crit on the 19 as well.
It's a 20.
Okay.
It's
I
a
can't-
it's an actual
I
20.
can't quite see it. All right. So. Okay, and I can re-roll the 1 as well.
Yeah, so first one was a 3. So 18
Nine.
18 plus 18 plus your strength, I think.
3. Oh wait. Yeah, 3.
Yeah. So
21.
21. That's
And
a
I'm gonna
nice
be
chunk.
I'm gonna be mean here. I'm gonna take my second action. And
Okay.
I'm gonna double attack him again.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
One second
welcome
here.
to This.
I'm just trying to calculate this so
No,
that
go
way
for
we're
it.
able to
Go for it.
keep it straight.
Welcome to
Okay.
this dumbness.
Level 5's a
That's
great level.
12.
Miss.
And you miss.
22.
That's a hit. Roll damage.
Not on that. It's not 20. You wasted it on the second roll of the first.
No.
That's okay. You still friggin' hit it.
I
5.
can re-roll one of those.
Yeah. Reroll one of them. So
I think it's re-roll 1, right?
Yeah.
You
Great
can
weapon
say,
master?
when you roll a 1 or 2 on the damage roll with the 2 on the weapon, you can re-roll the die, but you must use the new roll.
actually I believe
Yep.
you can reroll both.
All right.
So any ones that you roll.
Any ones.
Any 1s or 2s,
Any ones or twos.
But you have to take the second roll.
or you have to take the. Okay, that's first me right.
Yes.
5. Okay.
Well, that's 4 now. Once in a row.
Shut up. That's on a d6. It doesn't count.
Yeah, so you
Okay.
can do it later on D20.
So Ken, you're up.
Oh man, that was a good
All right.
round. How much damage did I do?
So where do I have to be
A lot.
in sneak attack formation? Like right about here?
Just right here.
Right there?
Yeah, right. Like right on this side of him. Like as long as you're on this side of him, you're good. Go.
Okay. So let's see. I want to move away so I'm not in immediate range. I'm gonna move to here. Get
All
that
right.
in
Are you
mind.
making
Okay.
that way across? Because you are entering his attack space at that point.
No, I'm gonna move to this side, and
Okay.
then I'm gonna move down.
Okay.
And that was only 10 feet, so that makes up 30.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna throw my cursed sickle and chain at him.
All right.
That's a lovely sound. What is that?
Fire alarm.
Oh,
That'll do it.
All right, let's see.
So roll the
So
hit.
plus 7 to attack. 6, 7. Roll. Are you
Miss.
kidding me? At least it wasn't a 1.
Yeah.
At
that's
least
true.
it wasn't a 1.
All right.
wait, is that you all the way over there, Cameron?
Yes,
Yeah.
it was me.
All
Okay.
right.
I'm running away, leaving you guys to deal with that.
I mean, based on
So
yeah,
your
hold
sickle
on.
chain goes out. It just scratches the top of him. It's just enough to kind of get his attention, but that's about it.
Grr.
All right. So now it is Uthal's turn.
Question: can I roll to see if there's any other enemies in the area?
To actually do that, that's going to take your action because you're trying to survey
My
the
fault.
area.
Damn it.
If you want to survey the area, that's going to take an action.
Just as a friendly reminder, not necessarily as motivating because you did mention that you wanted to do it. Are you going to tell the rest of us what it is?
What I was debating, and I was hoping that would be a bonus action, so I could use that for that.
It
character,
depends
so.
on how long you talk for.
If you're just quickly
Well,
saying it's a Gorgon, bonus
I
action.
mean, if I could survey the area for other things, I would want to use that for surveying a bonus action for any enemies.
No, because you're actually taking time to
Yeah.
sit down and look throughout the area. Because if you think about it, each turn is about 6 seconds. For you to actually sit down and survey the area, that would take up to 6 seconds.
Yeah.
That's 60 feet, so then that means the radius, the diameter.
Holy crap.
Here's a better question. If he tells the rest of us what it is, do we even know what that means?
No,
This is true.
you just know it's a creature attacking you guys, and he tells you
Okay.
that nothing's really gonna change unless you know stuff about Gorgons.
Unless I happen to, yeah.
You do have proficiency in nature.
Oh,
I'm gonna chance it. So if I use my spell slots, technically after if we finish this and we complete the long rest, that would refill everything, right?
Correct.
Can someone tell me what the number is? This I can't see. It's behind one of my other things.
115.
115.
Okay, I need.
Right there.
That's 125. That's 120.
oh no.
What is that?
That's 120.
That's not. I need you to put a box this big, please. From end to end.
Alright. Is it
What's up?
120 by 120?
No, it's 60. It's radius of 60. I'm sorry, it's circles. Radius of 60.
Okay, you know what? It's just gonna encompass the area.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll just, yeah,
We'll just know, okay?
Okay.
just assume.
Uh,
There's no reason to make a giant
I
circle.
am casting Call Lightning.
Okay.
Yep.
But firsthand, before I do that, the reason I was asking because I wanted to move first. So 30 feet, but I wanted to make sure to mark the area off. So I have a 30 feet of movement. I'm gonna move out to because can I still see him from here? From if I move to here?
Yes, you could.
You should be able to,
Okay.
yeah.
So I'm gonna move here, and then I'm gonna cast Call Lightning right on specifically this point of him here.
Okay, you got it.
And then I'm
Thundercloud is
also,
up.
Yep, Thundercloud is up, and then I'm also going to use its ability to actually, where is it? So when I cast it, I get to hit him for damage. He needs to perform a Dexterity saving throw. God damn it.
Yeah, he's got to perform a deck save. Even so, if he makes it, it's only half damage.
Yeah,
And say,
I know, but
Ryan,
still.
you have it copied into the,
I do. That's why I was reading through it to make sure. What
copied
it was.
into Roll20. Click the
Yeah.
thing and it'll pop up in chat.
No, I know.
And just so you know, he fails. He got
He
a 10.
failed it. Okay.
So
So-
roll damage.
Let me check what it was.
I believe it is
the-
2d10.
The area is still sunny, right? Or like no storm
now
weather?
it is storm clouds.
Well, no, before
Well,
that.
I mean,
Before that.
before
there was
that-
no storm weather.
Before that there was no
It was
clouds.
just-
It was just
Okay.
clear, yeah.
It was
The only
just
reason I'm
not
asking is
bad
because
weather.
Yeah, I know, I know.
Yep.
So
Trust me, I've used call lightning multiple times. I used it on you guys last time, remember?
I know.
Yeah.
That's why I got this one. 21
That's
points
Wait,
damage total.
dice.
It is
It's three.
that
It is 3 didn't. Okay. 21.
Yeah, it's 3d10. Yeah, 21. And then it hits. Technically, since he's within 5 feet of it, does it hit him multiple times?
No.
No.
Alright. Since
Not
no one
how
else is within.
lightning works.
Let me double check to make sure. I think it's 5 feet. 5 feet a point must make 6. Yeah, so 5 feet. So he's the only one who gets affected by it.
Yep,
Sweet.
because he's that big. All right. So, in Zuthal's turn, Varys, give me one more Constitution saving throw.
I hate light. It's 11.
And with that,
I
you are completely petrified.
Yup. I need more Constitution.
So-
Hey,
At
I
this-
only have 1 Constitution, and I am fine.
So, just so you know, Varys, a petrified creature, you are technically considered unconscious.
Yup.
You don't know your surroundings, can't move, can't speak. Anything that attacks you has advantage. You fail any strength or dex saving throw.
Yup.
Although you do have resistance to all damage.
Literally a damage sponge.
And you're immune to poison and disease.
Cool. At least I don't have to worry about that. Can we please get a fire slug or something in here that I can be immune to?
All right. So now it is the Gorgon's turn.
Oh.
here.
So now we need to figure out how to unpetrify me. That's
All right.
That's gonna be fun.
All right. So this will work. Ooh, I don't know. Actually, yeah, this is what he's gonna do. Actually, I'm gonna roll one thing. Want to see if he does this. Okay, he succeeds. So he sees a lone creature off in the distance. Its leg backs up, and he charges in a 20-foot straight line, and it goes to you, Ken.
Are you
goes
kidding me?
goes right past you. So now, with that in mind, Capes, you do get an attack of opportunity.
Yes.
Wait, so he doesn't hit?
Oh, he. 1 second here. You have to make a strength saving throw. Let me make sure. First off, okay.
I'll let
First,
that happen.
Capesk, you do
Okay.
your attack of opportunity.
Okay. So I just roll as normal.
Yeah, roll like it's a normal attack.
roll it all.
14.
That is a miss. So as he begins crushing up, you bring your maul down and just swings right past him. Now he
Yeah.
is going to try to hit Ken. With, let me see here. Don't think that's a hit. Let me double check here. That is a 12, so that's a miss.
14!
But actually, wait. But you do need to do a strength saving throw.
8.
Not great.
You would jump out of the way, but you are knocked prone. You're considered prone at this moment. Oh yeah, and Cameron,
You
I forgot
got
about
one
this.
really annoying jumping monster hunter that face plants you into the ground.
When you get up, you only get half your movement.
So I can move in the same turn that I get up, but I only get half of it?
You only get half of it, unless you use a bonus action, your cunning action to dash, for your dash option. But
Okay.
just because I remember last turn that you just went straight behind him, because you were technically prone, so you had to get back up and then move behind him.
Mm.
But you didn't use your bonus action, so we can just consider that a dash.
Okay.
Okay, so that's ends of the Gorgon's turn. So now it is Capesk. You're up.
Please dash up to him. I need the sneak attack.
How far away
Alright,
did
stop
we
that,
go?
back.
Oh, we did not go far enough.
I'm
All
so
right. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna chase him down and attack him again. Yeah, it's 30.
All right. So roll to hit.
Yo.
Roll your 2 attacks.
Yo. Oh, that's a nat 20.
You've got to be kidding me!
What?
Got it?
No, it's not a nat 20. It's a 19.
But still, it's a
crit.
critical. It's still a crit.
It's a crit. It's what
And even
counts.
so, it hits. Like, he hits.
Oh, it's so funny. Okay.
Wait, it's
so
tracking your.
14 plus 3. Yes, it is, because I said it too.
Nice.
So 14 plus 3, 17.
14 plus 3, 17. A second here.
You're the only one that has done damage, really.
Yep.
No, he
just one.
took,
He's done most of the damage here.
He also,
did a pretty big chunk.
I think I
also-
did the second damage.
I've also taken most of the damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you've also dealt like what, almost 60 now?
No, it's not 60. I did 26 earlier, and this
Okay.
is 17. So
Psychopath, your
I would
second
think
attack.
Yo.
Dude. Oh my freaking gosh!
Are you kidding me?
Okay.
Come on, give me some crits. Don't hog them up for
Wait,
yourself.
Hold up.
whoa.
Share the
Roll
love.
again. Roll another one. See if we get another nat 20. See if we can
This-
one shot the creature.
Let's just
No,
say,
it has to be
yeah.
a natural 20. Like, this has to be natural 20s for
Oh,
this to
okay.
work.
That's all nat 20s.
Like, this is a critical hit, but it's got to be 20s. Not just 19s.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, I see. Yeah, okay, that's fair. That's fair. No.
So, roll your
right.
dice.
Yo.
I swear, man.
I feel so
Hey, I'm
bad.
petrified on the ground here. I don't want to hear anything. I need this.
Okay,
Reroll
so
it.
Roll the 1.
4
I
plus
9,
5,
18,
so 9, 18,
21.
21. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
How did I get 2 crits in a single turn?
This is going on 70.
And this is only round 3, y'all.
How long did you project this
Ken?
fight to last?
This is what I was hoping for with this dumb build. This is exactly what I was hoping for.
It's paying
just-
off now. Ken, you're up.
Just so dumb.
Alright, I'm gonna use my bonus action to disengage so he can't hit me when I do this. I am going to move out of his hitbox zone, and then I'm going to run over here with the rest of my movement, so I'm on the other side.
Alright.
And then I'm gonna throw my sickle and chain at him again,
Alright.
hoping that it hits.
Roll the hit.
No!
Miss.
Come on!
This time you swing it, it's going beautifully, and it's just short.
It's going, go.
Alright. Uthal.
Jason, share the love.
I would love to.
Question.
I don't know how this is happening, but I'm not going to question it.
Can I tell who's most hurt?
You see Capass bleeding. Ken
Yeah.
hasn't taken any damage, and you see your friend Varys encased in stone.
Hey, I've taken a lot of damage, okay? That little cut on my arm is gonna infected, and I'm gonna have to amputate it.
You got that from the pine cone.
A lot.
From where
some
I
of it,
am.
some of it's my blood. A lot of it's its blood.
Yeah, it's very
But-
true.
Just from my medical knowledge, who has taken the most damage? It's Kapesh, right?
You would know it's
Yeah,
Kapask.
Yeah, essentially he's the only
And
one
don't
that's
say
taken
medical
damage.
knowledge, you can just perceive this.
That's fine.
I-
I'm gonna
You
I
saw
cancel
him
it.
get stabbed. He was
I'm
5
the
feet away
only
from you.
person here. I'm literally the only person here right now who cannot tell that Kapesk is the only one that's seriously wounded because I'm a
I am
statue.
What is this medical
I'm going to
anomaly?
first use healing word on a level 2
Okay.
slot. I'll have to check. Let me check here. I want to make sure how many slots I have. Because I only have 2 of the 3rd tier 3. Okay. I'm gonna use it on the 3rd tier or 2nd tier slot to cast it on Kapeshk,
So, I
and
believe
it's
that's
going to be
2d4?
roll 2d4 plus my spellcasting modifier, which is wisdom. Does that also does not include
That does not include
proficiency,
proficiency.
right? Spellcasting ability modifier. Okay. On Kapesk, you get 8 health back, Kapesk,
Nice.
and then call lightning on the creature for my
Okay,
ranged
deck
action.
save. That is a fail with an 11. All right.
3d20, and then add
3d10. 3d10, not 20.
3d10 add wisdom, right, or no?
No, it's just straight 3d10.
It's just straight.
3d10.
I'd like to point out my health is now currently
5.
double what he crit me with before.
5. Okay.
5.
Hmm.
I'm sad. I didn't do enough damage.
This time, the lightning bolt isn't as strong. It's just a little bit weaker. It's almost like it. Actually, big lightning bolt went off to the side, and it's a little streak that came down and smacked him.
By the way, this lasts for 10 minutes, so just it's concentration. Also.
Yeah, and I'm
I know.
happy about it.
I just want to make sure.
I know. All right.
I
So,
want to make sure.
That ends Uthal.
I know why I rolled crits. I'm in my
There's
element
okay,
right now.
So now it's Gorgon's turn. No, now at this
the
point
range?
he is going. 1 second.
Is he
Yeah,
running?
he is focusing on you. He's going to do another gore
he's
attack on you.
okay, so he's attacking me, not running. Okay.
Well, he could, but it just won't be.
Good.
So.
Unless I was up, then I must have got you.
Okay, that's a 15.
1 second.
Say, believe that is your
my
AC.
armor class. Yes, that
Okay,
is my
yeah,
AC.
15. All right,
Okay,
so. All right. Ooh, almost maxed. You take 19 points of piercing damage.
19. Okay, so that would be 25.
This time you see another horn just ram straight into your side. Oh, and he's running. Oh, and he gets that back.
Ow.
For next turn.
That
Alright.
sucks.
So that is the end of the Gorgon's turn. So we're back to the top. Kapasky, you're up.
Crit it. Crit it dead.
At this point, it's a battle between the Gorgon and Kapasky.
It is.
I'm petrified.
So funny.
I haven't
Luthor's-
dealt any
Luthor's
damage
doing
because
a
I
little
can't
bit of
hit
damage
You're literally
to
dancing
some
around.
lightning, and
I'm
Ken's
a
just
great
throwing
support.
around a cursed chain and
Okay.
singing for shits and giggles.
I'm a great support right now. Don't worry.
Yeah, you're actually doing something
Okay, I
like
see. This
my
is
beautiful looking
different.
statue,
Alright. Yeah, now I'm just gonna maul him.
which is looking glorious, I might add. All prone.
Trust me, once this situation.
Are you?
Reroll it! Reroll! I call loaded dice!
I call it payback.
This is payback for that basilisk fight.
Oh,
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it's so much
Oh
payback.
my gosh, this is hilarious.
Oh, it's so
Okay,
much
roll.
payback.
Roll damage.
Let me just
Roll it
reroll.
down.
Reroll.
He's gonna get 2 net ones again.
Nope. That's
He's
a
gonna almost cap damage.
14. That's 14.
Oh
How do
my-
you want to do this?
Yep.
Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh, I hit the wrong button on my mouse and went back a page.
He had 9 points of health left.
Kabesh Clap, what you
How
do?
much points of health left?
He had 9 left.
Oh, I
Um,
wanted to murder him with a lightning strike. Just vaporize.
How do you want to do this?
Yeah.
Why not? I'm gonna uppercut
Eat
it
him
with
from
the,
the
with the
inside
maul
out.
and just like
Oh.
smash its bottom chin up into its head.
All right. So you take your maul, you cleave it to the side, cleaves it to the other side. This time you whip around your maul to the backhand, rip it straight up, smacks into the jaw. One of the horns actually goes, he bucks, one of the horns comes popping off, it just breaks off. The jaw comes unhinged from the mouth as there is a huge gash just right in the middle of the chin. Just the jaw has broken right in the middle of the bottom jaw. And its mouth is gaping open. You see smoke slowly pouring out of its mouth as it crumples to the floor. Dead.
Oh man.
See, now I
many-
want to describe one of my kills. Like,
Okay, how many crits did I have that combat fight? How many crits
one.
did I have?
I want to say like
2,
6 or 7, man. Holy cow.
3, 4, 5, 5.
I had the
Five.
exact same number of crits as I had when I rolled that once before. Yeah,
So it is revenge.
that's 100% karma.
All right.
That's amazing.
You also had 8 nat 1s in damage.
Yeah, but I re-rolled those. Other than the one
I
time that I
know,
re-rolled it,
but
it
you
was
still,
not
had,
one
you,
anyway.
still rolled 8 nat 1s in damage.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right. So that brings us to the end of the combat.
So,
What's the
question
statue?
first. Whoa.
My
First question.
sides are hurting.
How long was that fight supposed to take?
Honestly, no, it was a random encounter.
Oh, jeez. So Jason just can Jason specifically just get a level for that? Because he just ripped it to fucking shreds.
No, I just got a level. That would be cheating.
I mean, it wouldn't, but yeah.
No,
God, that's
we don't do that. We're not doing experience. If that was the case, you
I'm
would have
just
gotten
messing
1,800 experience.
That's amazing.
Can I roll for loot?
Did anybody else like? I mean, you damaged it with lightning. Did anybody else damage it?
There's no real loot around. Only thing that would
Well,
be
like
there is
harvest the body and stuff like that.
That's nature.
Whatever.
So-
Well, I mean, like also looting the body. Can't we do that?
you guys can.
It's an animal. I mean,
It's an animal. you
Still
can-
nature. Okay.
Yeah, it's a nature check.
Anything you're gonna do to that's. gonna
It's
be
harvesting.
17.
nature. Yeah, there you go.
You're able to get some meat off of it. That's about it. You collect 2 of its horns.
Nice.
That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, that horned Gordon ain't pretty good.
I will now inform everyone that it was a Gorgon.
Thank you.
And
About-
the
how
best
much-
is going to inform you that it's dead.
This means nothing to me, but you know.
How much of the meat did I roughly get?
I would say enough for at least about for everybody about 3 meals. 3 meals.
3 meals.
3 meals. 3 meals for a group of 4.
Yeah.
Okay, so 3 full meals. Okay.
Yeah.
So 3 full meals. Okay. And then from my nature knowledge, can I tell how it was able to petrify people? Was that does it have because it's a Gorgon? It has the eyes?
Roll one more time. Roll nature.
Nature one more time.
Nature, yeah, because this is
man.
nature is intelligence based, right?
I don't know if my side hurts from laughing so much, or if it just hurts.
Yes.
9.
You really don't know much about Gorgons, at least in the petrifying detail.
Okay.
What you're able to basically estimate is because looking at its eyes, it doesn't really have like any of those piercing eyes, but from the
Okay.
gas that's leaking out of its breath, out of its mouth.
Okay.
I
Can you
need
put
to
me
ask,
on top of the Gorgon for a moment?
how difficult is a Gorgon supposed to be?
Actually, no, it's perfect for you guys. It is a challenge rating of 5.
Oh, okay.
So it was either call the lightning or summon like 8 wolves to fight it.
And be thankful I did not roll the number. I just picked 1. It said I could pick up to 2.
Yeah.
But anyway,
I mean, we could have taken on 2 of them. Let's be honest here.
at this point, yeah. For how many crits?
I mean, how many crits he was doing? My lightning storm going on above too.
I think
See,
past
Ryan?
on 2 of them.
Ryan?
I'm a
Ryan?
beautiful
Ryan?
statue.
You have one guy that's unconscious.
I'm a
Okay.
statue.
He's petrified.
Also,
We should probably go try and help him
while
out.
it may not have done a ton of damage, I'm just gonna say that your call storm probably helped my character a lot.
Gave him the battle cry.
Basically, yeah.
Because Capeska
It
storm.
gave him an awesome fucking epic battle, man. Just fucking lightning
And
raining
Capes-
out.
I'm
You
in
feel
my element.
honor from being able to fight in your
Oh yeah,
chosen terrain.
absolutely.
Is it bad? I almost wish I had hit Capesk. Like I should have started rolling to hit Capesk.
That is
No,
technically
that-
the 3rd time I've fought in a storm and succeeded.
Oh, nice.
So,
Can I go over and mix some herbs to help unpetrify?
it's my namesake.
Actually,
Yeah,
just
I
roll a nature check to see if you can discern what you can even do.
Yeah.
To see if I can do it or what?
See what it takes to unpetrify him.
Okay.
Oh, that was
11.
close.
You have no idea what to do.
All right. I will then.
And Jason and Cole are nowhere to be found.
Yep.
Crap.
Can I roll perception to inspect the area to see if I can figure out where they went, or would that be? To
Roll
figure out where
investigation.
Jason and Cole went, or is that investigation?
Investigation.
9.
Can't pick up anything.
I guess I'm gonna yell out, Jason Cole, where are you? And hope for the best.
Can I?
Nothing happens. You don't hear anything. No
Oh, my-
shouts or calls.
I'm gonna
Damn,
poke
I'm
at
looking
Raris
statue,
and
though.
I'm gonna poke at Raris and be like, Ferris,
See, I would roll for nature to see if I can't figure out how to do something about this. But if it's anything that's like magical or like combining potions or whatever, anything that's like man-made kind of stuff, I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
So, I mean, can I roll to see if there's like a natural way to,
Like some kind of ritual your clan might
Oh, you
know.
can.
or something?
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
Because I would still be concerned. I'm just saying before I roll, that's kind of the caveat there. If it's something like that, then I wouldn't know, regardless of whatever the roll is.
Yeah.
Which is 3. So yeah, I definitely have no idea.
No idea.
Aha.
Alright, can I just roll for it to see if I know anything?
Go
Feeling
for
kind
it.
of left out.
Roll nature, see what you can.
I mean,
what you can
we're all
glean.
trying to help him become unpetrified. That's pretty much our goal right now. And you also rolled a 3.
Just for shits and giggles. Not that it's gonna amount to anything.
You also have no idea how you become unpetrified.
He can't think. There's no conscious thought.
Like
At this
the-
point, consider Varys basically dead at this point.
We're all clueless.
You guys have
Oh,
no
no.
idea.
leave my statue alone in the forest.
Oh no.
You guys just
Prop him
call.
up against a tree.
Also, please don't break me.
So are we gonna take a long rest then?
DM.
He's our scarecrow.
You guys just call.
Don't tell me to consider him dead.
Okay, no.
We're gonna need to take a long rest. I'm gonna vote that Ken stays up for the 4 hours, and then Kapesh will take over for the last of it, if that's okay with Kapesh.
So Cole and Jason just took off without saying anything?
You have no idea.
We don't know. That's the thing. And
We-
I tried
okay.
to investigate. I can't find anything.
We just know they're gone. Well, you guys know they're gone. I know that I'm staring at the abyss. And I'm
Last thing you remember is you fell from a tree.
Yeah.
And you
okay.
inhaled some fog. You can cough up. Like you just.
Oh
And
man.
now I'm staring into the abyss.
What do we do about this?
I
Oh,
know how
this
to
is
solve it,
so
but we need to take a
bad.
long. I need to take a long rest for it. That's the only problem.
All right.
I mean, we
Ken.
can take a long rest if you know how to solve it. If you have a way to solve it, we can take a long rest.
Yes, I do.
You can
At least I believe it should work.
roll me survival with advantage.
Alright.
I don't think the DM expects us to roll this badly.
16.
All right. So, you know that in the city there are actual herbs. There's priests who are able to work miracles.
Mm.
You know this.
I could help him.
You know that in the city, and from what you are able to glean, it'll take you just a few hours of walking to get to the city.
Alright, I tell everyone.
With a statue.
I say, hey guys, so there's some priests over in the town that can help us out with our issue. And if they can't, there's some herbalists and all that.
Our issue. Thanks for putting it so delicately. Our friend who's an issue now.
I mean,
Hey, he's a burden. We have to carry him.
yup, there it is.
I can do it. I can carry him pretty easily.
What an ungrateful schmuck.
I should be able to carry him too.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we have 2 giants that can carry me.
This is true. Then I just
Although-
walk.
It's probably,
you
it'll probably
have-
be easier.
Although, yeah, yours is lift thing counts for that, doesn't it?
I think so. I would assume so. Yeah,
Sure.
lower lift, powerful build.
Push or pull. I think lift.
So I'm
would-
considered a large creature when lifting, so I'm gonna lift him up.
Oh, it does count for lifting. Okay, yeah, take it.
Yeah.
Go for it.
All right.
So I'm gonna pick him up.
All right. You pick him up. You're holding the stone.
Why is Varys so light? He needs to eat more.
Friggin'
I'd
hell.
like to commission a statue of my statue. Oh, that's why I love you guys. Anyway.
I saw that. He's great.
All right, so about 2-3 hours of traveling. You guys begin seeing lantern lights off in the distance. As you get closer and closer to the city, you see some armed guards at the front of it, but they're wearing armor you have never seen before. You're used to shiny metal armor, where this is almost
Right.
wooden type armor.
My friends.
And
Hey, they're not
immediately,
wearing armor.
they all they all unsheathe their katanas, point them at you, and say, "Who goes there?"
I will proceed to take it in front of everyone, step in front of everyone, because I know Ken will pick this up.
Ken won't talk, and our main talker is gone. So
I will pull out.
you're up.
I was actually just about to come out and speak, but if he wants to go for it.
You're up.
I will
Enjoy
step
the
up.
show.
I will step in front of everyone. I will pull out my scroll of heroism and show it to them, and proceed to inform them about the affliction that has happened to us and that our petrified member that we
Wait.
need help with.
Wait, I forgot one thing. As you guys approach, you hear, "Mate kure!" You have no idea what they're saying. Ken, you're the only one that understands.
Oh, there we go. Never mind. I guess I don't go forward.
I mean, you could try, but
Oh yeah, I guess I could.
you could still
I
try.
will take a step forward and I will show them the petrified bears to be like, we need help.
So
You
you
just
just say,
point to a rock like.
just hold out the petrified elf and hold out your
roll
magic
persuasion.
heroism.
persuasion disadvantage.
Comment.
You like lift him up by the ankles so they can get a better look.
Persuasion with disadvantage.
Oh god, this is terrible.
I forgot I guess negative ones.
I have negative 1%.
I don't know why you're trying to talk then.
Because I don't want Ken to fuck it up. And I'm not really trying to persuade them anything. I'm just showing them that we need help. That's basically what it is.
They are
just
not
throwing
moving.
them a
Swords are
rock.
still drawn. They are not
It would be
moving.
persuasion for them because they have no idea what you're saying.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, persuasion to
rather-
communicate.
Yeah.
I would make a suggestion, but instead I'm going to stand here and look pretty like a statue.
Yep. Good.
The statue winks.
They are unmoving. Katanas are still drawn.
I'm gonna pull out and hold up the scroll of heroism.
You
Just
did
hold it there,
that.
because that's hopefully they'll do something. Hey, they said to show that to towns.
They are not moving.
No.
Ideas, guys.
Are their weapons drawn?
Their weapons are drawn.
In front of
they're
him,
pointing katanas at me.
And I put my hand on his shoulder, kind of pulling it back a little bit. As I step in front, I take out my shoto, and I plant it in the ground, and then I speak in the native language.
Okay, what do you say?
Our friend
Okay.
is in need of help. Is there someone here that can aid us?
With that, all of them sheathe their swords, and they walk up to you. And from what you, again, speaking in their native tongue, they are able to talk to you, Ken, and they say, okay. They look you once over, and they recognize the mark that is on your shoulder. They do a quick bow. They usher you inside the city.
Still
I
just
motion for
carry
everyone to come.
They tell you to go to the temple. The healers will work there. Now, what you guys hear? Jinjo ni iku. Go. Sore de wa tasukeru o ukemasu.
Is it bad that I'm just imagine me holding Varys like a briefcase almost underneath my arm?
Yep, that's exactly what
I just one arm wrapped around her like, I need help.
All right. So you guys make your way into the city.
Okay, hold on a second. You know when you have like those toddlers that are lost and they have that super like pathetic, sad looking like what is wrong with life look on their face? I'm just imagining right at that look on his face with Varys under his arm.
Like Varys is a teddy bear. Oh god.
No, super ridiculous face.
Even better, if Varys had my arm like a teddy bear, holding up the fucking scroll of heroism like a security blanket. I need my mother. Sorry.
It's a good thing I wasn't carrying him because that would definitely not be me.
Crazy guys.
Just the way he said, "I need help." So like
I need help, teddy bears.
I just imagine it holding you up like by underneath the armpits like you would a small child.
Like puppy dog eyes.
No, like the Lion King. I need
Yeah.
help.
Oh my god.
Alright, so we go to the. I'm
So we're
assuming.
following Ken.
Yeah.
Ken,
Which is a first.
Ken, you're able to find your way to the temple. Not a problem there. Everybody just following behind you. Not an issue.
Okay.
As you guys approach, you guys see a red golden. I'm sorry, not red golden. A giant red archway. You guys begin making your way up this many steps. And as you get into the hillside of the mountain, you see a simple shrine. And in it, you see a bunch of maidens. You see a bunch of priests waving staffs around. You see smoke kind of imbuing out. So who approaches?
Well, I have terrible luck, so I'm just gonna stay in. Fuck this shit. Like, I hate charisma now.
He just walks up to every individual, just like holding Varys.
Help me!
Like, help me!
Help me! Just walking around like a lost child in the mall. Help
See,
me! Find my
it's
parents!
funny because you're doing that, and I'm standing basically behind you with this just like
guarding.
expressionless, just like blank
Like-
stare on my face.
I imagine we're two kids, and like you're the one who's like, I don't really care anymore. Like this situation is fucking stupid, and I'm just the one like freaking out
But
about.
see, no, it wouldn't even be that. I'm just like, what?
Yeah.
Like, I just have a blank stare on my face. It wouldn't even be upset. I can't be upset.
Ken, you should move your picture 5 meters to the left.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
What?
Nope.
How did you?
He needs to go 5 more.
All right. So, again, anybody approaching? Anybody doing anything?
I walk up to one of the priests and ask in the native tongue, "Where's the head priest or priestess?"
He turns around and again, it's a human with a very long, like Fu Manchu stash, going down, just going down, and he. Wow, thanks for the X. He approaches. He's like, "I am the priest. How can I help you?"
I point a hand over to Varys, say, "Our friend has been turned into stone. Can you help?"
He's like, "Say no more. Bring him in."
I motion for everyone to come in.
I will follow and attempt not to hit my head on the doorframe.
Roll deck
Good
saving
call.
throw.
God damn it.
It's another stumble in. Watch out!
I just realized that I should probably be rolling for that anytime I enter a building because I am huge. And I'm assuming these dwellings are not meant for me.
Good idea.
I'm 6'5".
Like, why
You
not?
take
You're
a
6'5". What am I? I'm like 7 feet.
Actually,
Okay, yeah, that's fair. I should be fine though.
Yeah, you should be
I
fine.
mean-
Like I'm like a
Yeah,
full.
Uthal,
foot or
dexterity
2
saving
taller
throw.
people, typically, so. 11.
you take 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
As you duck in through the archway, you bring your head up and you just like almost scalpel your head in the middle of the door frame.
Oh!
Oh.
Oh,
Because I just realized I should probably start doing that just because that would fit. Because I'm huge.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. That could be a
Supposed to be.
flaw or something. You can add that.
That's
Nah.
what I'm actually gonna add.
Yeah, need to.
Is very,
keep count, yes.
very big.
All right. So as guys walk in, and the priest just goes, kind of like again, not saying anything, just gestures onto this altar.
I will gently lay him on the altar, or Varys, I'm assuming.
Please and thank you.
Drops him.
His just head just falls off, and we're just gonna fuck. I just gently put, I as gently as I can lay. I proceed to I like hold him over the altar like I'm gonna lay him down. I look at the priest to see if that's how he wants it done, or how he wants it, basically.
Just kind
I
of
say-
looking for a.
Just kind of gives you a slight nod.
Then I'll gently lay him down.
All right.
Good.
And he just gestures, and about a mixture between priests and priestesses begin making a circle, just like basically Gagro, all around the circle. And you guys are slowly encompassing the circle as well. So that.
Should I point out I'm still probably bleeding profusely?
Most of the blood stains have at least dried up. Like, again, they're
Okay.
clotted. You're not, like, profusely bleeding. It's basically dried
Well,
blood on you at this point.
I mean,
that's
it was
all.
raining,
Yeah.
so I mean, he should be fine. It was raining.
Yeah, that's true. But I do have like open wounds.
Yeah.
Your
That's
body
scabbed over at
hurts.
this point.
Right.
But All right. He's like, he says in common, let us do the ritual. So, who wants to start us off?
I
turn
motion
to Uthal.
there again. I motion again.
You guys point to each other.
Because I don't know their language, so I don't know the
Those
ritual.
guys.
He said he spoke in common.
Yeah, he spoke in
I
common.
know. He spoke in common, but this is not my land. Apparently, Ken knows the same language as them. They
Yes,
responded well to
yes,
Ken, so therefore, intelligently would believe Ken knows what he's doing. So therefore, Ken should speak it.
He just asked who
So I'm
wants to
gonna
go
point at Ken.
first.
Well, you both pointed at each other, so
He
I
says,
guess
this.
I'll go first. What I'll ask. What do I
There
do?
you go.
Present an offering. Present an offering unto the god Tom.
I will present. Actually, what do I want to do? So I'm just looking through my thing to see. Is there? I will ask. Is there any type of offering that is needed here, or just something like sentimental value, or?
Something that means something to the victim.
to the victim.
Oh, okay.
Something to
Um.
awaken him from his sleep.
Arr.
I know exactly what'll work.
That map you gave me?
Hey, I returned that.
I will
Exactly.
put on there the a health potion, to be honest, because for the reasoning behind that of he likes to help others and health potions help you heal.
Hmm.
All right. Roll a d20. Just straight d20.
That was
Okay.
almost a 20.
20.
I know, right?
Okay. All right. Now he gestures to someone else. Who else wishes to contribute to the ritual? The ritual.
Outside of the game, Kapesk has nothing to give.
Wanna bet? Wanna freaking
Dang it,
bet?
I
I'm
bet
gonna
he
nudge-
does.
Hey,
I
hey,
bet he
whoa,
freaking
whoa.
does.
I'm gonna nudge Kapesk and tell him, offer what Varys means to him, to Varys.
What Varys means to Varys?
Yes.
No, what Varys means to Kapesk.
I will go and put 5 arrows on the altar.
Yep. Yep. There it is.
All right.
That's what I was thinking.
Roll d20.
Now it's time for another one of those crits, Sagran.
Time to shine, buddy.
Oh, you were so
That was
close.
very close.
You were so close.
So close.
I'll take an 18.
All right. And lastly,
We look over.
I walk up to the altar and I pull out 4 gems. I place them on the altar.
all right. Roll d20.
Okay, okay,
I had a feeling that was gonna happen.
okay.
Hello, darkness, my friend.
Outside the game.
Why
I get smitten on the spot.
Why did you pick gems?
I didn't really have anything for him.
That's what I thought, which means the 1 is perfect karma.
Yes, it is.
It fits
Alright.
perfectly.
How many gems did you lay on?
4.
All right. Okay.
Oh man.
So the ritual commences. Darkness
He's gonna like
sweeps
explode.
into the room.
Oh.
His foot falls off.
Darkness just encompasses the entire room. The arrows lift off the floor. The health potion gets lifted up. The gems get lifted off. And then all of a sudden, the gems slam into Ken. And you take. Okay, not as bad as I was hoping. You take 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
I mean, on the plus side, you can take the gems again unless they're shattered.
No, they're perfectly fine.
Okay,
Basically,
that's
just gets pelted into you. The health potion.
That was probably perfect.
Health potion arrows just
It's a
disappear
good
out of
thing
the
the
air.
arrows meant something.
The arrows and health potion just disappear out of thin air, and then the stone-laden body of Varys uncrumbles, and before you, unconscious, is Varys.
Can
But
I
he's
whip
not
up that
petrified
magical?
anymore.
Not
That
petrified.
magical-
He is currently unconscious.
Okay.
I picked the gems back up.
Is it
Yeah.
bad? I want to whip up that potion I made before that to wake the guard up, or the one person at the very beginning of my thing. Remember?
I'm unconscious. No.
You're not dead.
The
Yeah,
priests,
that is.
the priests are all looking at Ken, shaking their heads.
Yep.
I imagine.
The priests look confused. She kind of shake their, just kind of give him a weird look, just a weird look,
Just like, really?
and he's like, and then the head priest comes up to us and says to the entire group, he needs to rest for the evening, so please find some quarters in the city, get some rest, and he'll be back for him in the morning.
Okay. I
Alright.
turn to Ken and I ask him to lead us to. I need to go buy a few things and we need to go find an inn to stay at.
As Ken picks himself off the
General
floor.
store.
All right.
Just a quick general store.
Just a general store? Okay.
Yeah. Before we go there, because I just need to buy like a few things.
All right, you guys get up and you guys go throughout the city. Again, and looking at the time, it's like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh,
You're not gonna find a shop, buddy.
Oh, that's okay. So is that would just I guess we find an inn then. I also asked
didn't
Ken to help us
All
to
right.
get us an inn.
You guys look for an inn?
A good inn. I stress good.
Ken, do you look for a good
Please.
inn?
Part of me is tempted to take them to a brothel. But I'm like,
Do I
actually,
roll for
no, I'm
reading
gonna roll a
something?
percentile dice.
There you
I'm
go.
gonna roll a
Do
percentile.
it.
you
Yeah,
go.
there you go, smart
That's
man.
what I did, and it worked out great for me.
Call
Alright.
it.
Low. Dang it. Okay, we head to a hotel.
All right. So you guys go towards a nice little inn. Again, just a nice little hotel. It's got a little bit of, it's got some food served with it. Yes.
How much damage do I take? For entering the building.
Thank you. 5 points of bludgeoning.
Oh!
Ow.
You better get that dex up, man.
Fucking hate it.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh, this is amazing.
This is gonna be the worst flaw in the world, but it's gonna be amazing.
I mean...
Actually, wait.
It's
You don't
pretty
take
great.
any, because the doorway is actually pretty big. It's accommodating for all
Oh,
different.
okay.
As you guys walk into
Yeah.
the tavern, so to speak, you see an assortment of different races. You see dragonborns. You see tieflings.
Mm.
You see an assortment of different races actually living in harmony.
No. It's too bad.
I smell something fishy. Cass, you can't eat
It's
it.
me.
All right. You guys make your way up to the barkeep. And again, just trying to think of a good name here. I need a couple of names for taverns here.
Right, yeah.
As we're walking up, I
Actually,
ask
okay.
everyone, how many rooms do we want?
You guys walk into the Ember Dragon.
Ooh. Ooh.
That's at
Is
least
it a
what Ken is
chain?
able to tell you, because you guys can't read a lick of it.
Can't read it.
Is it a chain of hotels, by the way? Is there Ember Dragons in every place? Is there different dragons in every capital?
You have no idea.
You have the Ember, the Jade, the Ruby.
Hey, I'm just saying, it's a good idea for you, DM. It could be a chain of brothers all own the same shop.
It says I don't already have something in mind for that.
Anyways,
Okay.
I guess we'll approach it. We will probably. I will look at Ken. We probably need meals for us, and then, Meals
Yes,
and rooms.
He asked how many rooms.
Yeah, how many rooms do we want?
Me and Kapesh can share one. I don't know if you want to share with us or not.
Probably not. We're
I'm
both
gonna stand by
giants.
myself.
Alright.
Alright.
So again, you guys walk
So two
in.
rooms.
As you guys walk in, you agree with it. Irasaimasu!
I look at them blankly.
I
He
will
just
look
like turns
around
and looks at the barkeep.
Okay.
Just a resting bitch face.
All right. So can you approach the hotel?
Yeah, I approach.
All right. Native tongue. Goes
I say-
like, hi. How can I help you?
We need 2 rooms and meals for the night.
Okay, that's going to cost you just for tonight. That's just going to cost you about 1 gold for the 2 rooms.
1 gold for the 2
I'll
rooms.
say you cut
Yep.
out a little bit.
It's
Okay.
1 gold for the 2 rooms.
Okay.
Then how much for food?
Food. That was just going to depend on what you order.
Okay.
I'll pay for the room because I probably have more gold than you can, so I'll pay for
Oh crap.
So I turn around and tell them that these are nicer rooms, so they're gonna cost us a little bit more. They're 3 gold apiece. I'll take care of my room if you guys want to take care of yours.
I'm actually gonna have to roll to believe him or not.
Okay, Cameron.
Do I have to roll deception?
You roll deception. Uthal insight.
Just because I know him a little bit now, so I feel like I can.
No, it makes sense. It makes sense.
Both of our, like,
You
second-
both-
can we
It
both
It doesn't
go
matter.
also?
I got more than you both time.
I know.
He looks like he's being honest. He's actually Ken makes it look like he's kind of in a hurry. He's like, okay, hurry, come on, these rooms are about to go out.
I'm sorry.
You need to hurry, put the down payment down on. Let's go.
Okay, I'll give him 3 gold. I hate you, Ken.
So I hand over the 1 gold.
So you get.
Wait, do I have to roll sleight of hand to make it look like I pass all 3, but I only pass the 1?
Yes.
No,
Roll sleight of hand.
Yeah, actually, yeah. You have to roll sleight of hand to see if you roll past him 6 gold.
Dang it.
Does it pass or fail?
That's an 11.
Roll perception, Uthal. Actually, the question is, are you actually looking, or did you just give him, and are you looking around the scenery?
I mean, I would be looking towards the barkeep because we're gonna order food too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm,
So not necessarily looking at me, but kind of in the same direction.
Okay, so at this
yeah.
point,
Yeah.
it will be passive perception. So what is your passive
16.
perception?
Your passive is 16?
Yeah.
Sheesh.
So is mine.
You see him hand off 1 gold. You just kind of quickly glance at the corner of your eye. You see 1 gold just being dropped. You don't see where the other 2 gold go. You just see the 1 being dropped.
I see. Technically, it'd be 2 gold because he had to pay for his room too.
No, it was 1 for the 2
It was-
rooms.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
I
Right.
told him it was 3 for both rooms, so he's making a 2 gold profit.
Got it.
I will be like, Ken, pay for our meals, and then I will go sit down with Kapesh.
All right, so I just pocket the 2 gold then.
Yeah, I'm not calling, but now you are stuck with paying for the whole meals. That's the problem.
The meals and the rooms were 1
No,
gold.
no, the rooms were 1
Or was it
gold.
just
Meals were
Oh.
separate.
The rooms, 2
Yeah.
rooms
See, I
with
don't
1
know
gold.
because I'm sleeping
You're
for
dead.
free in a temple.
All right.
He's got one.
Gundress.
So you guys sit down. Ken, you're given 2 keys to a room. To you
All
guys'
right, I
rooms.
had 1 over to Uthal.
Okay.
I'll take it.
All right. So remember,
Kinda
you guys
Ken
are
knows
also carrying your
language and
stuff.
so- Yeah. I guess I will bring up me and Kapesh stuff upstairs. I will offer to bring Ken stuff if he wants to, if he gets us the meals.
I don't have stuff to take up. I just have it on me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah, it's just more to disarm, so to speak.
Yeah.
I'll offer it to Ken if he wants to.
All right. And these guys kind of look out. Everybody seems to be wielding a weapon of some sorts with them.
Alright, never
They're,
mind.
they're
never
not
mind.
drawn. Like again, they are like
Right,
sheathed,
no.
put to the side. Again, they're just like conversing, talking in normal,
Sure.
normal
Yeah.
space.
No. That's.
But they have their weapons.
They have their weapons with them.
Never mind. I won't offer it. I'll just go take a
Yeah.
seat with Kapesh and wait for Ken to come back with their meals.
Actually, as you guys sit down, a waitress comes over. Goes, "Okarinasai, nani o tabe desu ka? Nani o tabe hoshi desu ka?" There we go.
Is Ken sitting with us? right?
Ken, you're here. Hello. What can I get? What do you guys want to eat?
Wait, am I still at the bar? And
No,
they
no.
wanna go sit
You
there?
guys are all taking your stuff upstairs, and now you're just sitting down around the table.
Okay. I thought they went off to a table by themselves.
I mean, we did go to
That's
sit
what I
down,
assumed. I
but
thought
we
he was
assumed
staying at
you
the table,
followed
yeah.
us.
I
Unless you
assumed
had
he
a
was staying
reason
at the bar to order the food at the bar because I don't understand how it works. That's why.
And so you don't understand how it works, so he sat with you.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
so you are with us.
So I asked the waitress, what's the best thing on the menu?
It's like, best thing on the menu is the in-house ramen.
Oh.
Give us 2 bowls of that and a large pile of meat.
It's like, well,
That is true.
I appreciate
she's
that.
like, okay, what kind of meat are you looking at?
Do you have beef?
Yeah, we have beef.
Beef or pork?
Yeah, we have beef.
All right, I will take 1 large plate of beef,
All right. So,
as well as 2 ramens.
all right. So let me get this straight here. We have 4 bowls of ramen. Is that correct, or is it 2 bowls of ramen,
Just 2 bowls of ramen.
2 bowls of ramen, and a huge plate of beef? Correct.
Yes.
All right. And she's like, all right, I'll take it back. Immediately, she turns around and shouts this order out.
Actually, I should probably do this already. I will, after she's done shouting, whatever. I will kind of nudge the waiter and ask her if she speaks common. So I should probably know that.
Nudge the waiter, or
Yeah, like could I like poke her, like tap her shoulder to get her attention?
yeah,
Like,
that's
oh,
better.
I would then proceed to ask her if she knows how to speak common.
And she goes, no, common, I don't speak.
Okay.
And very broken.
Right.
I'll
yeah.
nod. I'll nod in understanding.
Arigato gozaimasu. And she takes off towards the kitchen. All right, and about 5-10 minutes pass, and she comes out carrying 2 bowls of ramen, a huge plate of meat, and just maneuvers it around the table. Very with so much grace, is able to lay it down along with a huge plate of meat. And she gives you guys a slight bow. Ken, you knowing the custom, you give a bow back, and
Yeah.
she leaves.
I will apply the same thing as what Ken does, basically.
All right.
Just doing the same, repeating it for him, basically.
All right.
I will also ask Ken if after our meal, if he can ask the barkeep if they can preserve food for us or preserve stuff, because I have that Gorgon meat, and I would like to have it preserved so it will last longer.
Okay. I'll
And
ask.
I guess we'll start eating.
Okay. As you guys begin digging into, I'm just curious, who has the ramen?
I'm
Then
assuming
you
me
have
and
the
Ken.
ramen. I have the plate of meat.
I'm assuming Ken
Okay.
got one for me. Is what I'm assuming.
No, Ken is just gonna gorge me while he gives me ramen.
That's what I thought he was going to do. I could see him doing it.
Here's the funny thing about that.
I
still
wanted to,
wouldn't-
but I'm like, nah.
I mean, I still wouldn't care. Just outside of things, I can eat pretty much anything. I just prefer meat.
Yeah.
I'm not a crap, I
Like,
can't remember.
you're not on the paleo diet
Carnivore.
specifically.
Carnivore. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not a carnivore.
All right.
He's
So,
not.
I'm omnivore.
as the ramen actually compares, you smell how good that ramen is.
Hmm.
It smells really good, like very desirable, and you were given this huge thing of meat. Don't get me wrong, you love meat, but you're kind of curious what the ramen tastes like.
Eh,
Like, it piques your interest just enough.
yeah.
Anyway,
I mean, it's food. It piques my interest.
so Ken, you grab the chopsticks, rip them up, and you just begin going to town on this ramen.
As I do.
So you grab it, slurp it straight up, and oh, it's beautiful. There is a bit of mushroom into it. There is a bit of pork meat just layered inside of it. You see some Naruto. You see just some beautiful, beautiful green onions just chopped up, minced into the whole ramen broth. And as you just inhale it, it brings you back to good happy times. Uthal, you're looking at Ken just trying to physically figure out how the heck you eat with chopsticks.
That's true.
So you kind of watching him. Give me a performance check.
What was the check-in?
Performance.
Yeah, you cut out. Performance. Okay.
Performance.
Oh, good. Why do you always choose charisma?
You got a
It does not matter.
All
It does
All right,
not.
you kind of
matter.
fiddle with it, but you look closely at how Ken's holding it. You get the grip properly. You see how he's doing it, and you just inhale like a whole slew of ramen, and just a mixture of all these flavors hit your tongue.
Ooh.
It's just pure ecstasy. You've never eaten anything like this.
I just got 2 nat 20s.
Yes, yes, you
Now
did.
you roll nat 20.
The funny thing is they both had a minus one.
Minus
To it.
one.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. It's a net.
Not 20, it works.
Yeah, no, it's still pretty funny.
I really hate my charisma roll. I wish I could have rolled that. Like, that's the only thing I have negative in.
Yeah, I know. It's funny. That's why I think when you keep on trying these social stuff, I'm just like, oh, this is gonna end badly.
It like works half the time. That's the funny thing. It's
Yeah,
like with the negative, it
it
works
works.
half the time.
I mean, you might as well try.
But after like you've ingested this ramen, it's just sitting beautifully on your stomach. Your nose is a little bit runny just from the pure steam of it. But you're just, both of you guys are just have a smile left on your face at how amazing the ramen was.
I want to save a little bit and pass it off to Kapesk.
There's a little bit of noodle broth still left, some noodles into it, and you see some meat also hanging on the side. Just a little bit enough to give you a little sneak peek.
You're
As I eat.
giving. Oh, you're giving me something to eat.
Yeah,
Yeah, sure, I'll eat it.
because I saw you eyeing it earlier.
I mean, I was probably sniffing it, but
Yeah, just
sure, I'll have some. I mean, if he's offering it, I'll take it.
all right. You take it, and it is amazing. Like you love the taste of meat, but meat plus all this stuff, you don't know why, but it tastes even better than
It tastes
what
better. Yeah.
what you're used to eating, where it's just the pure meat.
Well, there you go.
All right. So that you guys have.
I'll nod in thanks for.
All right.
Okay.
So, guys have eaten a beautiful meal. Everything's set. Everything's ready to go. It's getting late. Most of the people in the bar have crashed. You see some of them on top of the bar tables. A few of them retreat up to their rooms. So, what do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna regret this, but did we pay for the food?
You guys haven't paid for the food. Not yet.
Not yet.
Waitress at the very end of the meal, waitress comes the waitress comes around speaking to you, Ken, because she knows she can talk to you. It's like, all right, that grand total is going to be just another piece of gold. It's going to be one more gold.
Quick question though. Is she cute?
1 second.
I would say I hate life, but I'm sleeping comfortably.
Actually, she is. She
All right,
is.
I'm gonna
a
give 2 gold, and I'm also gonna give her the obsidian necklace.
Okay. Give it to her. Yeah, you just gave her these gifts.
Let's say you didn't do anything else.
Yeah. Then.
You just tipped her, basically. Good job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As I hand her the necklace, I just say something to remember me by.
All right. Roll a. I don't know how to do this.
Deception?
Persuasion. Persuasion.
Yeah, do persuasion.
Persuasion check. 16, not bad. You see a slight blush underneath as she walks away.
I keep my composure until I get to my room.
Yeah, because we're not in the same room. Although, if we're in rooms next to each other.
Ken, weren't you supposed to ask them about the meat? Preserving it?
That's right.
I'm just curious
Roll
if you remember
intelligence
or
if you remember.
Intelligence.
not.
Okay.
Nat 1.
Why do you want him? Wait.
It's your mate.
Yeah, it's your.
5.
Because I was trying to do nat 1 so he'd roll a nat 20.
Yeah, Ken, you don't remember.
Alright.
Yeah, I completely forgot. That ramen was just too good.
Yeah,
That's
it
fair.
just completely blew your mind.
And I'll head upstairs and motion for Koresh to follow.
All right. So you guys go upstairs. Do you guys go sleep?
Yeah. I mean, I would. I mean, there's not much else we can do.
All right.
Yeah, I go to sleep. After I make sure that I have all my weapons.
Okay.
Yeah.
Quick question, really fast, before we continue on. Lesser restoration. What conditions can it heal people from?
Let me quickly look at that.
Because it just said conditions, and then it lists off like 4 of them, but I don't know if that's the only ones it can do or not. I just want to make sure before I decide whether I want to switch one of my spells to it or not.
I believe it is just what's listed. Let me just double check.
Okay. So it's just those 4 things. Darn.
I'll
Just
say,
as you
yeah,
touching-
it's those conditions that are listed. Because greater does a lot more.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna grab it. Never mind. We haven't hit anything of those, so not once yet. So.
Well, technically you did just hit one of them, but not a lesser.
No, we didn't. I would say yeah, greater's different. Like if I could grab
Yeah.
greater, I'd grab that one, but
Yeah, that was fifth though.
I can't get that full 5th. Yeah. So,
Actually,
anyways,
no,
continue.
you did at one point have that, but you weren't at the level.
I think it
yet.
was poison or something like that. was it,
No,
I think,
you
or
were
blinded.
deafened. You were deafened last
Oh,
session,
that's
remember?
right. I was deafened.
So
That's not
we took a long rest, right? Or we're taking
At this
a long
point,
rest?
yes. At this point, you guys are taking a long rest.
I live again.
Oh yeah,
Alright.
he's been hurt this whole time.
And
I was
Varys-
25 of 61. Yeah, I was hurt.
Not too
Yeah.
I would have
bad.
healed you.
You'll be
But
fine.
you were.
I mean, to be
Well,
fair,
petrified.
Uthal already healed me mid-battle, and then I got hurt again.
Yeah, but I healed you mid-battle, so.
You did. Yes, you did.
No,
I was still
anyway.
really hurt, but you did heal
All
me
right, so you guys wake up in the morning. Varys, you wake up in a place that you don't recognize. Last thing you remember being
Oh,
attacked.
that's right.
Yeah. So, because the last thing I remember is being attacked, as I'm waking up, I'm going to start drawing my bow as I start to like sit up, before I start realizing that I have no idea what's going on anymore.
All right,
So
as you
Is
I-
his
wake
bow
up,
technically even on
as you
him?
wake up, you reach for where your bow was.
Yep.
And it's not there.
Yeah, that's a moment of panic. I'm
So
gonna start
immediately
looking
you
around
get up and you look around, and you see
realize I have no idea where I'm at.
you wake up on a floor in a very peaceful, like Zen garden.
Ooh.
Like just as you wake up, you look to your left, and that's what is out in front of you. Do I have it? Is that here?
I'm gonna look to see if I can't find any of my equipment.
All right, as you quickly just even glance around, you see your equipment nice and piled up to the side.
I'm gonna start picking all that up.
All right, as you go through it, it does seem like it seems in very good condition. In fact, some of the niches in the bow have been repaired.
Ooh.
Everything just looks great.
Right. I'm gonna start looking to see if I can't find anyone.
All right. Is that here?
Send a messenger. He's awake. He's going to murder us all.
All right. As you get up,
Become
you
one with the
begin
morning.
walking out, and again, you just see a bunch of priests just kind of gathering around in a circle, just meditating. You see that to one side as you are walking across this crosswalk, and off in the distance, you also hear water filling up, and then I can't remember what they're called. Basically, the
I know what
bamboo.
you're talking about.
Yeah, bamboo goes down and smacks the rock.
Oh, I know what you're talking
Sends
about.
out that
The
like
Zen thing.
yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
So you hear that as well
Mm.
as you're just walking your way through this very Zen garden. It's very peaceful, very relaxing. As you have your bow on your back, everything like all your armor's equipped back on. As you come around the corner, you see a shrine. And in front of it, you see a guy, again, very much in similar robes, but he has a little bit more of a flow to it as he's sweeping the front of it. He looks over at you and goes, "Oh, good, you are awake."
I'm gonna ask, are you the one who treated me?
I say, "I was the one that initiated the ritual, but it was your friends who were able to bring you back."
I'm gonna bow slightly and thank him for his help.
He
Is
bows
he?
inclined.
Yeah. I'm gonna ask if he would happen to know where my friends are at.
He goes, I do not know where your friends are, but I suspect they should be on their way here soon. So if you want to wait around, partake in the early meditation, you're more than welcome to.
Actually gonna do exactly that. It's exactly what I was gonna do anyway. I am gonna go sit down. You said it's a garden. Are there any like trees or anything in the garden?
There's trees. There is one beautiful cherry blossom up that is
I'm gonna go-
about ready to bloom. It's not
Yeah.
quite into
Not
spring.
quite there, but real close.
Yeah,
Alright,
it's
I'm gonna
getting
go
pretty
meditate
close.
under that.
Okay.
I'm gonna go meditate under the tree.
All right. All right. So now back to the rest of the group. You guys wake up in the morning.
I'll gather together my stuff, go out and wait for Ken.
Nope.
I get up and get out the door, making sure I have all my things.
All right. So
Our morning
I just
rituals
like how
are very
awkward
simple.
the group is when I'm not there.
Well, more so is like, what do you do in the morning? We get our stuff and we leave.
all right,
I mean,
guys.
I go run a 5K. I go for a swim.
Yeah,
No, that would be me.
that's true.
Yeah, that skip ask.
All right, so we leave the. Or do we want?
All right. So you guys leave and go back towards the temple.
Mhm.
Yep.
Oh, I guess I can't say that I'm in the temple.
Or this,
I want to head back to the temple. You walk inside.
All right. Now you guys walk up to the temple. You climb those steps again, and you see the same priest just sweeping up the front entrance.
I walk up to him, say, Ohio.
He's like, Ohayo. Kyo wa dou desu ka?
I ask, how's our friend?
He replies, he's doing good. He is partaking in the meditation this morning.
Oh, I'll go join him then.
All right. And he just ushers you to the side. Like, he ushers you into the direction, and he walks with you. Guys kind of talk, converse, just kind of talking about basically how Varys is doing, how he's favored very well. He is in good condition. And as you get to it, you see a being underneath this beautiful tree where the bud's not quite ready to bloom yet.
I live.
I just imagine he took a Snapchat pictures. I live, bitches.
you live and you're extremely at peace right now.
Yep. Surprisingly, after staring into the abyss for almost a full
I will
evening.
walk up, I guess. I will
That's
attempt.
normal.
I will walk over and pick up Varys in a big hug.
While he's meditating.
Yep.
All right.
You're alive.
I'm just curious, Varys, do you resist? Or do you just...
Going to resist being crushed. I'm okay with the hug. but I'm going to-
Okay. So as this big giant man comes, grabs you, lifts you straight up, and is like, I missed you so much.
Just breaks his goddamn.
Tears are beginning to curl out the side of his face.
Yep. I'm
Man,
an emotional guy. Don't worry about it. I got all the girls.
And again, it's slightly bone crushing, but it doesn't hurt. It's like, ugh.
I will admit I had my mouse over the strength saving roll. Just like ready to click this.
I'll say if you were trying to resist, that's where the strength is gonna be. It'd be athletics versus athletics.
No, I'm okay with getting hugged. I just don't want to be crushed.
It's like you're awake, die.
You're awake.
Die.
Death from hugs.
All right.
Death by cuddle.
All
I
right.
didn't know Uthal was a beware.
Yeah. All right. We were talking about this just the other day, which is why it's funny.
Yep.
Jeez. All right.
So funny. All right. I'm assuming I'm now standing on the ground and not being.
Yeah. At this point
Oh,
now,
yeah, right,
Uthal
right.
has at least let go, and you're standing upright on the ground.
No, Ufal is still holding on to you. I will never let go of her again.
So I'm gonna
I'll never
ask
let
what
go, Jack.
happened.
Edgerock, I just sent you a Discord PM for a second. I just need you to put those aside if you can. I will inform Varys what happened, that we fought a Gorgon He got petrified. We assumed he died. We killed Kapesh. I'm going to also describe how I would like to roll performance to see if I can explain exactly how amazing Kapesh was in the fight.
As you guys kind of swap these, actually, yeah, if you want to go ahead, tell them. You guys are sitting underneath the cherry blossom and talking about this.
Should I roll and tell him?
No, but you just
about
do it. You just
do it.
I just tell him about how fucking Kapesh was just in the middle of a storm, murdering a fucking Gorgon, hit after hit after hit, just
Pretty much single-handed.
brutalizing him. And I was one who caused. I was making basically a song behind it while he was doing it of just lightning.
He's gonna become a bard now.
Yeah, I should multi-class into bard, just sing songs.
Hey, that might actually help with your charisma. Actually, with that, you have to have charisma up.
That's
God
true.
damn
You
it.
can't become a bard.
Bards are charisma
No, that would be
based.
perfect as a bard.
It's just a terrible bard.
Oh
So I just explained what happened, and then we thought he died.
Yeah.
And then I will
Yeah,
also explain how we helped him revive, and how Ken got hit by magic floating stones, knocked on his ass. And then
I did get knocked on my ass. I was still standing.
Then I will explain to him about the inn that we're staying at, called the Ember, whatever the motherfucker.
Ember Dragon.
that Ken got us about the that it costed apparently 3 gold per night, but Ken only gave them 1 gold.
He's literally telling you everything that transpired.
Actually,
Yeah,
again,
basically.
he saw you pay for the meal, and you saw him give him 2 gold.
And then that's basically it. That's all. Then we came here, and it's morning, and I need to go still buy some stuff. But it's great that you're alive.
Welcome back. You're all caught up now.
All right.
And Kapeshi's probably still hungry.
Yeah, we didn't eat before we left. I
Yeah.
was going to ask about that, but we just kind of were in a hurry.
We had a dead man walking.
Alright.
I'm assuming the head priest is still standing here.
The head priest, again, he's way off to the side. He walked
Okay.
away to allow you guys to chat, kind of catch up.
I'm gonna ask if any of you guys have found anywhere good to eat because I need food.
I will look at it with
good place.
sparkling eyes, just be like, "The ramen."
Rumble
to eat
actually
again.
fill your eyes.
And based on my previous experience, I'm just gonna nod vigorously.
I point to Kapesh. See. I turn to Ken and I will be like, "Take us there at once, Squire."
I mean, I don't think
Can I
your character-
attempt to smack him?
I don't think your character would actually say that.
Can I attempt to smack Uthal for calling me Squire?
You're more than welcome to. Roll the hit.
Is this canon, Ryan?
What would it be?
Yeah, because I'm like
Technically it'd be
It's
unarmed
the
strike,
emotions
so
because,
it would just be
Alright.
the emotion
attack
of
roll,
like thinking that
like
there's
roll
my
d20, add your strength.
mixed with like then also like all the
D20
emotions
strength?
floating around
Alright.
and stuff. He's kind of like going out. He's just being overwhelmed, so he's saying stuff with delusion
Alright.
fashion.
17.
That hits Uthal, so roll 1d4. Roll
Hey, that's perfect.
1d4 plus strength,
Plus what?
plus your strength.
5.
So
Nice.
Uthal, as you say squire, a little like anger bulb it hits the top of like Kent's face.
Wait, is it 5 damage or is it?
It's
9?
5 damage.
Five,
5 bludgeoning damage.
Wait,
Well, his
what?
strength modifier is only 1.
Yeah, strength modifier is only 1.
Oh, okay.
I've not
Oh,
put
it's
anything into strength.
I wasn't sure. I
He's
thought
a
you
rogue.
might-
He
Five
doesn't
was-
need to.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Ken with a swift karate chop to the back of your neck. Just goes, don't call me Squire.
And I'll try to get Varys, and you're caught up.
All right.
With that, I start leading everyone back to the inn.
I'm
Alright.
going to head over to the head priest and thank him for his hospitality as we're leaving. Because I like this place. It's very nice. And I'm not a statue.
As we leave, though, I walk to the main shrine and I pay my respects.
All right, you pay your respects. You guys begin making your way down into the city. And
Wait,
Do we
as
pass the general? Do we pass the general store on the way back?
Can we get food first?
you don't know.
Food.
Did you ask Ken, your tour guide, to find you a store or food or?
I'm gonna wait for now. Food sounds more better. Some
Yeah.
ramen.
I was gonna say, you guys woke up and didn't eat breakfast.
All right.
That's true.
So Ken,
Yep.
you are recalling some of the big ramen shops that you know in the town, in the city. As you've been kind of thinking about it, a couple come to mind. One that is absolutely amazing, one that is pretty good, and one that, well, you have bad memories of the bathroom with.
Oh gosh.
Which do you go to?
Remember, you're also eating here.
And that it is
true.
ramen.
Wherever you go, you will be eating.
All right, so we're going to one of the good ones.
Okay. One of the better
So-
ones? The best one or
There's-
just the alright one?
So there was like a bad
There's a
good
high
kind
tier, a
of
medium
thing.
tier, and a low tier.
It's like this. There's affordable and then there is fantastic.
We're going
Apparently
fantastic.
Alright.
I mean, no, I'll cover me and Capasic's meals, so
Alright.
You're
Yeah,
going
but-
everyone's meals, Mr. Platinum.
you
You
don't know that.
don't know that.
Right. So you begin to make your way through town and you go to a shop. Just there is a line out the door.
Oh gosh.
As you guys look in, you see just like a crew of working together of making it just this amazingly smelling ramen. You can smell it just all the way from the door. And immediately all your mouths begin to drool. Just
And I'm hungry because I didn't eat.
How
last
long
night
is the
either.
line?
the line's pretty long, but you see it's moving. It's like it's a consistent line. That's how this place has stayed in business so long.
Pretty
Is it's fantastic,
steady.
and it is they can get people in and out left and right.
Okay.
So it's not like we're gonna wait long, right?
You guys wait about maybe 5-10 minutes
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Not
in,
too long.
in this line. And as you get in, and you just hear "Irasemase!" and they are just quickly flipping everything around. You're just seeing noodles being brought out just from boiling, quickly whipped out. Just like it is just beautiful to see this art happening right before your eyes. And Ken, as you begin looking down at the menu, you see like tonkatsu. You see like all these different types of ramen, like pork, beef, shrimp, bass, like all these just different types of ramen. And for this ramen of the day, it just says chef special.
Interesting. All right. So I pretty much translate the menu to everyone.
Okay.
So do you want beef?
Beef, pork.
Beef,
Is
pork.
there any like price differences
Okay.
between them that we can see?
The beef is looking a little bit more. The beef and pork look a little bit more expensive compared to the two fish-based one, the shrimp and the bass. But the most expensive is the chef special.
I'm assuming since the whole continent uses the same money system, we can read the money at least of each of the items.
Yes, you can. You look to the side and you see like 5 gold pieces, 3 gold pieces, 2 gold pieces.
How much is the chef special?
That is 10 gold pieces.
10?
Yeah, I'm gonna go for the chef special.
I'm gonna do it too.
Should we
I'm
ask
gonna order
Kapask
one
what he
for-
wants?
Food.
Yep. I'm gonna order the chef special for Capasik as well.
All right, I'll order a chef special.
All right.
Are we all just getting chef special?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
all got
there we
chefs.
go.
Let's do it.
All right. So you guys order the chef special. And again, you're the one that makes it. You just go, you want special? Special arigato. Yeah, again, just that.
Yeah.
You shout that out, and they're like, and immediately all of them go to work, quickly whipping it together. And in it, you see some nori. You see beef, beef slightly cut, and inside of it is pork. You just see broth. You see some weird mushrooms you've never seen before. All of this just spread out, and it looks beautiful, and it's in a big bowl. And they all give you and then just chopsticks lying the top of them.
Is there any place to sit down?
Oh, you guys, yeah, there are several places for you to sit down.
You have to stand there and eat.
Well, I was wondering if this is
I'll
a
say,
place where like,
there's-
you can go, or if it's like an
There's a
actual
couple
eating
places, like
place.
there are a couple tables, but they're all low where you're sitting on the floor.
I walk over to one of the tables and sit down. Like I
Alright.
would do just naturally.
All right, yeah, you Seiza, you do the whole 9 yards.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna follow him.
As you guys
Oh,
all
okay.
do this, Ken, you clap your hands together and you say,
Itadakimasu!
Yosh!
It's funny because I know what you're saying. My
I am
character doesn't
weeb.
know what I do. I watch
I will attempt
far
to
too much
replicate
anime.
I know, right?
Wait,
I will
Wait, should we
attempt
have
to
him roll
replicate it.
performance to say the exact line?
yes.
Alright, I'm fine with that.
I'm sorry.
I mean, that's perfectly fine. I think so. Would it be? Oh, hang on.
Had you not said, follow,
I butchered
Ken
that
exactly,
horribly.
I wouldn't have said that.
Oh, if you had advantage.
Wait, would I be able to roll with advantage since I do know multiple languages and I do have that hermit class which allowed me to learn a language, or no?
You don't know
Just 'cause
this
I know-
language. You have to
Well, no,
know
no, no,
this
I don't know
language.
that one, but I'm copying his, so I'm copying what he said. So since I've heard it,
No, it's just a straight roll.
Yep.
No, that's
I was
straight
just curious.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I
9.
Good try though.
You say
I-
Oh,
Itadaku
nice,
mas. Yeah.
Yep.
that's fine.
I screwed that
Itadaku
up.
masu.
The only reason I was asking is because I know what real life languages, it's easier to say it if you know another one. It's kind of easier to say similar one. So I was just curious.
It just depends, because
You're good.
again, like
Yeah.
it depends on the language itself.
So
Yeah.
Because again, it's
I'm gonna
different word
assume
muscles.
Yeah.
that I've never used chopsticks before.
Yep, give me performance.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Roll a nat 20 again, please.
I never rolled a nat 20 in the first place.
I rolled one. You need to roll
I
one for
roll
this.
a perception instead. Efficiency in that.
Oh.
It would give me the 7 first, so I got a 9.
All right, you fiddle with the chopsticks. You get the noodles up into your mouth, and then like one of the sticks drops and it quickly just drops back in. It takes you several attempts, but eventually you're able to finally get in your mouth.
Eventually get it. It's just gonna
Does
take
Kapesh
a-
have to do this too, or is he just
Oh,
gonna
crap.
He's just gonna eat it with his face.
Just
Yep.
lift up the bowl, just.
No,
I'm
I'm just
lift
imagining-
the bowl. The face is going to the bowl. The bowl is
His face is in the
I'm just
bowl, just
No, I'm just
He's
imagining
gonna
Kapesh
lean forward.
sitting at the table and just head slams into the bowl and just is gone.
Yep. That's pretty much how I've envisioned every
Yep.
time we've gone to this thing.
Just-
Whether it's meat, whether it's
Basically.
whatever, just face bowl.
Face item gone.
Face
Face,
food.
face to plate, just gone.
all right.
So good.
That's how I eat.
Oh, why couldn't I be able to?
No, good. All right. So as you guys begin inhaling this, it's amazing. Like it is just a beautiful combo. All these different flavors: the meat, the pork, the egg. That's even just the soft-boiled egg that's on the side, the yolk as it drips into the broth. It adds a much more rich flavor to it. Jeez, I'm making my own mouth water.
Right.
Yeah, Loki, you're making me hungry. Like I just ate like 3 hours ago, and you're
Oh,
making me
you know what's
hungry.
hilarious about this? I ate a Don bowl. I forget what
Yeah.
it's called.
Yeah, udon bowl.
job.
Yeah, I got you.
No, not an udon. It's
Yakisoba?
the rice bowl. The rice
Oh,
bowl.
okay.
Yakisoba's so good. Okay, that made me hungry.
Ken Dotson.
Yakisoba's
Right.
freaking
Like,
delicious.
Dotson?
going for this. I didn't know we were
As you
gonna-
begin kind of devouring this, you feel this aura just hit you. You feel more vibrant. You feel stronger. And for the next 24 hours, you guys' max health has increased by 10. You're immune to poisoned and being frightened.
Oh,
And
God.
all wisdom saving throws have advantage.
Jeez. Alright, so do you just want to
Yeah,
add that as
max
temporary
health-
hit points?
Max health up by 10.
Yep, max health by 10.
So
If
we
you're
do we get
curious-
just constantly 10?
Just for the next 24 hours. It's up by
Alright, and
10.
Does that heal me, by the way? To my
You
max?
go back up to you go up 10 points.
Okay, yeah.
So
Let's
I'm
say
If
up
you're
to
ever
zero.
curious what effect this is under, look at the spell Hero's Feast.
Yeah, okay.
Oh right.
So I don't have 10 more health above. I just have 3, but I can go up to 10 right now, right? The
Like
next
you
24
gain
hours?
10 health, and your max has increased by 10.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I'm up to like I'm up 40. I'm not up to 10 extra yet.
Since I was
Yeah.
already at full health, I just
Yeah.
added.
What
it
were
as
the other
temporary
what
hit
were
points.
the other buffs really fast?
Advantage on Wisdom saving throw.
Immune to poison and being frightened.
Poisoned and frightened. Yeah, that's what it is.
Can I toss this down here? So for 24 hours.
Yep, just for 24 hours.
Poison frightened.
I'm just putting in my bonds.
So we have the immunities, max health, and what else?
And then
Advantage on
Advantage
saving
on
throws.
Wisdom saving throws.
And the immunities are poisoned and frightened, right?
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Alright. There you go.
All right.
By the way, you guys are welcome.
Can I walk over to the counter and
We'll thank the
offer them 3 more
percentile.
gold coins for like a tip?
I'll say as you begin whipping it out, immediately their hands go up and just say, basically saying, "Don't."
Okay.
I say you
Right.
can inquire why later with Ken because he knows stuff, but
I will bow to them at least then if they so they won't take the extra money.
as you bow,
like me.
they give you a slight bow, inclined to say thank you.
And then I will proceed to leave the store with everyone, I guess.
All right.
I make
it
sure
was
that
just
I
that
pay.
good. I mean, I'm assuming we all paid already to get.
Yep, you guys paid.
Yeah,
You guys all
okay,
paid at
good.
this point. You guys
Alright,
paid
well,
when
yeah.
you paid when you placed your order.
That's what I was assuming that happened. I will turn to Ken and ask him. I need to go to a general store, and then we still need to preserve that meat at some point.
Oh right, you asked me about that, but I kind of forgot.
I just it's fine. Varus was more important at the time. And sleep.
And sleep. Complete side note, if you put a parentheses in your current hit points, then go to a different tab and go back, you have no hit points. It just disappears. It just disappears. I was very confused.
Interesting.
So what you're saying is
Capeska
Capeska
immediately
out-
passes
That's
out.
just best.
He just
You-
passes out from how good it was. Just
He just exploded.
instant food coma.
Just
Like, is it bad that if I use a call of lightning on someone, I just want to make him explode from the inside to kill him?
You can put a parentheses in hit point maximum, but you can't put your current hit points. Good to know.
That's why I
Oh.
just added as temporary hit points.
Yeah, because that's what it is.
All right.
Well, temporary hit points is like a shield. And usually that goes away after a long or short rest. That's why I didn't put it there.
Yeah, but I don't have anything that gives temporary hit points, so
I do.
yeah. That'd be the difference. All right, so we are heading to.
The
Where now?
general store.
Oh yeah, that's right.
All right. So again, Ken, do you take it to the general store?
I asked them what goods do they want to purchase at the store. Because that may deter where I go.
I basically the only thing I needed, well, I wanted to pick up some cork, pieces of cork, and some short reed or straw for the spells. Basically, that's really it.
Do I know
That's
of a
all I-
store that sells that stuff?
Again, you think of a general store that's just down by the river.
All right, I tell them to just follow me.
You take them and you take them to the store. And
We should probably also try and find Jason.
I was just gonna say I'm gonna
Oh,
ask
yeah.
since we're heading there. Does anybody know what happened to Cole and Jason? Because I've been unconscious this week.
I'm gonna shrug.
Hey, they dished us.
All right.
They were gone when we woke up Varus. we were fighting that Gorgon, and they
I
were
mean,
just
yeah,
gone.
we're gone before the
We- we-
Gorgon.
Yeah, I didn't know that though, because I was falling out of a tree and getting petrified. So. Just thought
Well,
I'd figure that out.
Oh yeah, they,
You know,
were they
as
there,
you do.
So they were there before we started taking watch.
Yeah.
They were there
they
right
camped with us.
before you guys began doing watch. They left in the middle of Varys' watch. That's all
Okay.
you guys know.
Yeah,
So
but that's-
Varys missed that perception.
Yeah.
Yeah, he missed that. That's where
Yeah.
I
the
was
see them leave,
stargazing.
right.
Okay.
Yeah, fair.
All right.
stars were very pretty.
They were. It's great.
How much are bundles of, like, just small, like, straw, like pieces of straw and cork, pieces of cork?
All right. Okay. As you guys go down and get down to the store side, you come to the storefront. Can you notice it says basically Kiki's journal store,
Mm-hmm.
and underneath it says deliver does deliveries.
All right.
Really?
Thank
Really?
you. Someone got the reference.
Really? Really? Great studio, by the way. Great studio. But really? Kiki's delivery. Next
Alright.
thing we're gonna be fighting Howl's Moving Castle.
That is the name of the I don't know.
Oh God.
Nah.
I will enter the store.
All right, you enter the store. Immediately, a girl behind the counter goes, "Irasamase!"
I will just state one thing. Common? Question mark.
Head tilts to the side.
Can please help me?
His head just hangs down low. He's all depressed.
I would assume since it's a delivery service, they have to know common. God.
Did you roll a dex saving for entering the building?
That.
Dex
well,
saving.
I guess so. I
Yep,
I
dex
have to.
saving throw.
just want to make sure.
Please be good. Oh, dang it.
Nat 20.
All right, you dodge skillfully. And for this day, you don't
I
have to.
just lean my head down and slowly become one with the floor.
He does the limbo. He does the limbo to the doorway.
Actually, no, you dodge it just like you duck normally. Just now, you don't have to
Yeah.
do any more dex saves for the rest of the day.
Oh, ooh.
Oh, nice.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
All right.
Yeah, the net 20 is gonna be good for that.
All right. So,
That one's gonna be terrible for
can you
that.
go up, ask? Basically, ask what you can do.
Yeah. As I walk up to them, I kind of point back towards my group and I say, "These outsiders
You go.
in the I'd say
あいつら-
geographical
あい
language
つら
here."
外人ですか？ですかな？
Yeah.
本
So
当
then
に
I
面
asked
白いだよ
if
ね。
they have the equipment that Uthal wants.
All
Which
right.
is just it just pieces of cork. I mean, just how much price they wouldn't if there's bundled and then pieces of straw.
All right. She quickly goes to the back, pulls out like again two jars. One jar are some corks, and then the other one is just like hay all bundled up to the side.
How much are they?
So I
All
ask
right.
her, how much are they?
She goes, for the lots, let's just say a gold piece.
So I tell Uthal 2 gold pieces.
I will question him again.
Is it gonna have to be redo the
We're gonna have to question
deception?
every single time if you keep doing it.
Well,
You don't know if I'm doing it or not.
You don't. You
All
technically
right,
don't know.
roll
that.
insight. Roll insight, Uthal.
Question is, does anyone else know this language? Like
Nope.
Varys, because he's new here.
Nope.
Oh,
Say,
that would've been a good roll,
nope.
too.
From right now, he is being honest and truthful, and at this point, you are beginning to trust him in this land.
I mean, we know he's a bit of a prankster, but I mean, this is a little different. Yeah.
This is different. This is like ripping you off. It's a little different.
Yeah, he's literally taking.
And you
it
know
on
the
him.
one problem about this is the moment I figure out I'm going to have to try and attack Ken because of my nature.
That's assuming
All
you
right.
figure it out.
So
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying, if I figure it out. So just a warning, Ken. Or
Hey,
just a
you
warning.
don't know if I'm doing this on
Yeah,
purpose or not.
No, I know. I'm just
You
saying.
can't
I'm
speak the
just saying.
dang language.
I can't remember that.
all right. So you fork over the 2 gold. Ken, sleight of hand to drop the 1 gold in her hand.
Although he
Hey,
did
since I
see,
saw-
he did see you before, so he's
Yeah, since I saw it before, I'm gonna be watching.
That's why
more-
I
more
allowed
Kirsten
this
now
check.
time.
That's part of the reason why I allowed this check.
Yeah.
If you failed the last one, I would just say, yeah, you do it automatically.
You just assumed it's
This one, you saw something fishy. You're hoping he learned his lesson. You see him drop 1 gold in.
I will turn to Ken and I'll be like, "Why the fuck are you lying?"
I say, oh, I forgot. Here's the second piece, and I slide that onto the counter.
Girl kind of looks at you
I
questioningly.
motion them. I'm watching him basically now. So now any of those checks, I'm gonna be watching you more because now I've caught you twice because your sleight of hand is terrible.
Yeah, now at this point, you can check every single time.
I'm watching you, Ken. I don't trust. I distrust you now.
What makes it even worse is that he lied so convincingly that you believed him.
Yeah,
so...
that's what's making it even worse for me.
And then you passively
Distrust.
see him drop a single coin.
Yep.
There we go.
So,
Bye.
wow.
So I look at my hand and I say, oh, I thought I dropped both of them. And then I place the second one next to the first little piece.
Or Ken, you could always
Problem
just
is
try to
also her
convince him saying this is
reaction.
your translation fee.
This is
He
true.
didn't try to. He didn't try to. So.
But anyway, so you lay the 2 pieces down. The girl kind of looks at you funny and goes, "Why 2 gold pieces? I said 1." "I'll take 2." And she immediately just scoops the 2 off.
I just give her a genuine smile.
I guess I'll take my jars of court and read.
Alright.
Hey,
In the jar,
So I'm gonna-
basically 5 in each. Basically 5 uses in each.
5 uses each.
Yep.
That means I have 6 of those.
Alright. So.
There you go.
Now,
That's important. No. Okay.
as you guys leave the general store, way off in the distance, you hear shouting from a familiar guy.
Jason?
Or
Cole?
2 familiar guys.
There you go.
Gonna head in that direction.
You're like, what the heck are we being charged with? Why are you taking us here? Hey, get your hands off me. As you
Alright.
down the
I'm gonna
street, you
follow
see
Varys and
see
drag
4
Ken along.
You see these 2. You see 2 guys in chains, walking in the middle of the street, flanked by 4 of the guards you saw from outside the city.
No.
Do we know who the guys are?
I say, look, it's Jason Cole.
Yeah.
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 As we're
Get your
standing out
hands
to the
off me!
side-
I have a friend here.
As we're standing out to the side, I give a chuckle.
I'm gonna push Ken forward. Save them.
Shove.
Can I resist?
With the word save them.
Okay,
Uh,
I
fine.
mean, could he technically resist since I get a one size bigger for pushes,
For pushes,
pulls,
I-
and lifting.
you can do it. It's just, again, he can dodge out of the way if he wants
Yeah.
to.
Yeah.
But it would be a surprise. I don't think you would expect it. For me to push him forward.
He still gets a reaction.
You can react, or again, it could be perception on him if he saw you do it.
Sees you about to,
It
yeah.
would have to be passive, though.
Yeah, it would have
I'll
to
just let him
passive.
do it.
Alright, so you can shove forward.
You get
'Cause it
shoved
was like a-
forward. You get
So I
shoved
just push
forward.
him forward. Like I don't shove him. I just more push him forward. Like his
Push-
like.
Give me acrobatics.
Me?
Yeah, give me acrobatics.
Okay. Crap both ways.
That's not.
It's not too bad.
11's not terrible.
I mean,
Especially
above
since you
a
rolled a
9.
4 and a 7.
Above a 10, you're good. Relatively easily.
Don't you have?
Wait, with
the
acrobatics, don't you add another 3
acrobatics?
to that?
Oh, yeah, that's right. So that would be
Yeah.
14.
14. Yeah.
As you get shoved, you put your foot down. You don't really get shoved far. It's just more of like almost a shoulder check.
Just kind of I'm knocked off balance.
Yeah, nothing really
I
crazy.
kind of motion my head like Ken save them.
But that bit of movement is enough to get Jason and Cole to look around and like, "Hi guys!"
He's all cheery.
This is like,
Yeah.
Hi.
No,
so. I need you to talk to a friend of mine. He's just being pulled forward. He's like, "Hey, just give me 1 minute. Need you to talk to a friend of mine here. He's a dragonborn. His name's Tiberius. Find him. He's red-skinned. Okay. Just tell him he owes me one. Okay. Fine.
Yes. All right.
I want to walk up to one of the guards and ask in the native language, what did he do?
As you go up and ask this, the guard goes, we caught these two sneaking around the perimeter. We didn't exactly trust what they were doing. They keep claiming, and we just don't understand them. So we're taking them in for questioning, kind of get an idea of what's going on, get someone who can actually speak what language they speak.
I look over the guard's shoulder at them, and I, again in the native language, say, yeah, they do look kind of shifty.
It's like, yeah. He's like, look over at I was like, trying to
This
think.
is a terrible area we're gonna be in for the rest of this time. I'm telling you. It can't
Y'all in
step
trouble
out of this
now.
position. Yeah, I know. Fuck.
So good.
Crap! I keep on. I need to come. Look at Ono over there, and as you look at the samurai, he's gesturing to. You see, like a couple couple sword marks, mark deep, some burnt marks. And he's just like, well, the red one over there has a temper. And Cole, and you just see Cole just like keep on bringing the chains around. He's just like trying everything he can to break out of them. Jason's a little bit more content. He's just like,
I forgot about that.
Oh
And-
yeah, he does have one.
and Jason's just
Oh,
like,
crap.
crap. My pupil sucks. Like that's what's going through his mind. He's like, I cannot control this man.
Yeah.
And
So I
then-
walk back to our group and say, they're taking him in for questioning. We need to go find
Tiberius.
Redskin Dragonborn guy.
I mean, we heard what Jason said.
Yeah, we can hear.
Did they hear him?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
we
no,
can
no,
understand
okay.
He
Jason.
spoke English.
He
well,
spoke common.
English, but common.
Common.
Common, yeah.
You keep
So I'm just
speaking
gonna say they're gonna
I'm
take him
really
in for
surprised.
questioning, but we need to go find that Tylorius guy to.
Tiberius.
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 Yeah,
Tiger-
Tylorius. That's what I said, right?
No, Tiberius.
1 second.
So.
But we need to go talk to him because apparently Tychorius owes him one. So
Yeah, we knew that.
What would be the best
So, yeah,
place
that entire message.
let's see what he can do.
Alright,
to
cool.
do that?
God, this is like the worst areas for it to be in because none of us speak the same language as
The
Ken.
only
and so
person,
we're
yeah.
fucked.
mhm.
We are utterly fucked.
So you guys see
Especially after I
Jason
gave him the
and
fucking
Cole go
chainsaw.
out of sight.
Alright.
Yeah, the
I
answer.
will tell Varys about the inn that we're staying in and how it has a variety of people, and maybe we should start there.
Yeah. That sounds like a good starting place.
Actually, can I roll to remember to see if I remember anyone with fitting that description at the inn last night?
Roll intelligence.
Is there just no? Is it just
Just intelligence.
Intelligence.
okay? So just straight 20 for me. 16.
Oh.
You saw several dragonborn, some red skin, some blue skin, some with tails, some without tails.
Alright, I'll tell them about that, and maybe we can ask them about it.
Yeah,
See if they know.
Tavern seems like a good.
Well. Well.
I mean, but would he?
Does he
oh,
know
like,
where he is?
That's the question: is would he
I
know
mean,
where
yeah,
he
might
is?
as well. Okay, I am going to ask Jason if he knows where we should start looking.
Okay, as you shout this, Jason.
I'm kind of chasing after him as I say it, so I can stay within earshot.
He's like, try to look in the samurai quarters area. He's a pretty big gambler. Look for the gambling halls. Look for anywhere that it does dice. Just look around for that area.
All right.
He has a bit of a gambling addiction, if I do say so myself.
All right.
Look for dice. We need to find the people that are playing D&D.
So we should. What I'm thinking is we should probably go to the inn, find someone who speaks both common and this language, and get them to direct us. Because I don't trust.
If only there was someone in our group that spoke both common and this native language.
Yeah, but I don't
Yeah, you
trust you
trust
anymore.
it.
So I specifically don't trust Ken anymore because he's lied to me twice now, or it seems like he might have.
And
So
you
I
fell for
specifically
it both
distrust him.
times.
I fell for the words,
So,
not the sight.
Yeah.
Ken, you wouldn't happen to know where the samurai area is, would you? You were
DM, would I?
gambling
You would.
dens.
Yeah, I know where they are. Just follow me.
All right.
All right.
Lead the way, Squire.
I don't
As you
know any
guys
better.
begin make your way through town,
I
you
give
go.
Uthal a dirty look.
He's calling him a squire.
That time was not in game. Don't worry.
That's what I figured.
Okay, good.
I was messing around the last side.
All right,
All right.
you guys make your way.
I
through
thought you
the
were saying
city.
that under your breath.
No.
No.
Okay, let's just go.
All right, as you guys make your way through, you guys are getting drawn into what almost look like military type quarters. They all look very identical, same structure, same everything. But off in the distance, towards the end of this dusty path, you see several men just gathered around these tables, just rolling dice, throwing them down. And a couple of them cheering, a couple of them cursing because they just lost money.
Is there any Dragonborns with red scales?
Roll perception check.
Yep, there it is.
15.
You see one dragonborn that has red skin, has red scales, a tail, and a scar going across his left eye.
I nudge Varys and point towards him. Maybe Tiberius?
I'm going to start heading in that direction. Is he playing a game of dice with anyone?
Right now he's just watching a crowd. He's kind of got like almost like he's got, I can't remember what they're called. Basically a ticket.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna
He's
call.
holding like a piece of paper in his hand.
Yeah, a piece of
Or
paper in his
scrap of
hand.
something
Piece of
in his
paper in
hand.
his hand, and he's trying to do everything he can.
As I approach him, I'm gonna call out the name Tiberius.
But that he looks. Everybody stops what they're doing, looks at you guys. All the rest of them go back to what they were doing. And this Dragonborn stands up and approaches you guys. He's like, walks up to you, sword on his hip, gives a quick bow. Although he's kind
I
of
bow.
like, crap, he's stumbling. There we go. He's kind of stumbling as he walks. Just. Like, all right, how can I help you? You guys looking for Tiberius?
Jason is calling his debt that is owed. He needs assistance with the guards.
His eyes open up. It's like he sobers up at me. He's like, Jason. I've not heard that name in a long time. That bastard owes me money.
Of course he does.
Well, he got himself into trouble. Let's see him try to get out of it.
Well, if he owes you money, you can't very well get it from him if he's stuck in prison.
Yeah, let him rot in there. It's finally the debt he deserves.
What did he do exactly?
His pupil Cole is with him.
I don't think he.
Don't know, Cole. He gets many
Yeah, if I
students.
try, he might know.
That's an interesting fact.
Ken here's got some gold for you if you can get him out.
It's like, gold appease me, but what I'm really looking for, someone to challenge me.
Yep.
Challenge you how?
Game of dice.
Probably.
Well, could be one of three ways. Could be through battle, could be through drinking, or could be through card games. I'm up for either one of them. Your pick.
Oh,
Let's see here. It's battle, card game, or
drinking. I can't do
Drinking.
that because my constitution is garbage.
my constitution is okay. It's not good. What kind of battle is he talking about? I'm just curious.
Combat.
One-on-one
No,
combat.
Like full-on combat, or like what would the rules be? Biggest thing.
Fist
Or are
fight.
there any? Fist fight.
Is
Okay.
that- Okay, yeah. I was gonna say armed.
So that'd be a strength-based fight, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Which would be me or Capesk, probably Capesk.
You have to convince me that that's a good idea.
Are you-
What if I offer you food?
Because I,
So before we ask
Um,
Capes to do this, are we sure we want to go down the fight?
No,
path?
I'm not. I'm just saying that. I'm just waiting.
that's
Oh,
just one of the options.
I kind of want.
Wait.
I kind of want Ken to do the card game because he could potentially use sleight of hand.
But with
I
my
mean, how
rules
bad
lately,
is he doing?
That's why I
just
said
wait. As soon
kind
as I
of.
get in there, it's gonna be nat 20s.
I was gonna
Because
say,
I
I'm
said that
also
it's gonna be
hoping for that.
14.
hang on. Could we technically try and have one to two of us out drink him, and then Ken do the card game, so he has a disadvantage at the card game?
I mean, he only wants one of the three, so.
Yeah, but if we fail the drinking,
That doesn't
then we
mean
go
he's
to the
gonna
card
keep
game.
Trying.
Yeah.
I say go for the card game. I want to see.
that's
this.
probably our best bet. What kind of card game is it? I guess we'd ask, probably.
Is that okay? You guys ask him.
Yeah.
I need to pull it up.
Yeah.
Give me 1 sec.
Would I know
I was
this
curious
card
because
game?
You would know it. It is called I believe it's Three Dragons Ante.
All right.
Again, I'm just trying to look up the rules for it real quick.
Mhm.
Good luck,
I-
Ken. I give him a pat on the back.
I tell them what it's called, kind of how to play it.
Can
So
multiple
this
people
is,
play, or is it one-on-one?
There's a lot of people like gambling and stuff here, right?
Yeah, you're noticing quite a bit of people gambling here.
Is there anyone in charge of bets that I can notice? Or
You see a couple people like placing bets and everything like that.
okay.
Wait, okay. Three Dragons Ante. I swear, I'm just finding nothing but like the card deck.
Bears,
not
if you
the-
make some, use some of my money.
All right. Okay, so we're going to use one that I kind of came up with on the side here. All right. So the way it is going to be played, we take 3d6. Actually, I'm trying to think how I was doing it in my mind. Actually, yeah. We take 3d6, we roll them, and basically whoever has the highest number total wins.
Okay.
Can multiple people play, or is it just one-on-one?
It's 1-on-1.
I mean, you didn't state that. Okay. just wanna
Actually,
make sure.
no. It can be a group group session.
No, I want to sit back and.
But none of you guys really know how to play. And one that would kind of know how to play is Ken.
Yeah.
Well, he said he explained what it was to us.
Just like very basic rules, though.
Yeah, basic rules is just like roll dice, not highest number wins.
Yeah.
But a lot of it, it goes through different phases. The first time you're going to roll it down, and you can basically bluff. You can say what your number is or bluff.
All
I
right.
swear I've played a game like this before, IRL.
I'm gonna look for somebody so I can place bets on this.
I will follow Varys.
I want to see if I can't place bets on this.
Okay. So is it just Ken and Tiberius playing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
The
mean,
best
I'm
is gonna
not.
play. I don't have any interest in playing. I'm betting, so guess that's up to Uthal.
No, I said I'm following Varys.
All right. So yeah, it's just Ken playing.
Okay. All right. So Ken, are you ready?
Yeah, well, me and Varys are gonna try and bet on this. We're trying to find someone to take a bet for it.
Okay. You find someone who's like, all right, place your bets. Place your bets. How much are you looking for? Who are you wanting
If
to
I
win?
roll on screen, would you fourth wall it, or?
I'll say I'll fourth wall. I'll bring my monitor down,
Okay. I'm gonna
Or-
bet.
or I'll just not look at the screen. I'm gonna look this way.
Because I can roll some real dice if you want me to.
I'll say if you want to roll real dice, now is perfect time to do so. Just have 3d6s.
All right.
What
yeah,
is the
two.
what are the odds? Is my biggest thing first.
I'm
50-50.
betting
Twice.
I'm betting 57 gold on Ken.
I'm
Okay.
gonna bet 91 on Ken.
791. Okay. I was like gonna quickly mark them down.
Yep.
Okay.
Be prepared to lose all your money.
All right.
Probably.
All right. You ready?
Yep.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, and roll.
Wait, I thought you were gonna roll real dice.
I don't have 3d6. I only have 2.
All
Oh,
right.
just roll one
Not
die.
looking at the screen,
Yeah, I
but
could.
I'm just doing mine.
That's
Hey.
well.
You can always back out now. Don't lose anything.
Isn't there a way to do hidden rolls? I guess the DM can still see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It would only be hidden from the other players.
Yeah.
Think you want full now or go all in? The
I
guy
got nothing to
wager.
lose.
I wager 10 gold pieces.
I'll wager 5.
You either have to meet him.
All right. Yeah, I thought. I'll match your bet.
All right. You ready?
Yep.
Reveal.
Let's do this. I show him the 7.
He got 13.
Yep.
Why did you?
All right. Thanks for all the gold pieces, boys. More drinks for me.
That's okay.
So now that we've paid you off, can you help us out now?
Nope. Gotta win me at something.
All right, I turn to Kapesk.
I will try and play the game against him.
He's gonna play the dice game. Go for it.
Yeah. I'll try it. So let's just roll.
So
3d6.
what happened to them? Not that I want them to lose their money, but what happened to the?
We lost it.
Yeah, I figured.
Yep, you lost it.
I'm gonna bet 50 gold on Uthal.
Okay, 50 gold on Uthal.
I gotta do something with it.
That's true.
As I'm
Or you
standing
can
up,
afford it.
I'm gonna turn to Kapesk and say, "This might turn into a game of strength. You might have to fight this man. Do you want to?"
Is
So
he an
what do I?
enemy?
Okay. So,
Not yet.
starting bet 3 gold.
Okay. I
Okay,
placed
so-
on 3 gold.
3 and 3. All right, ready and.
I'm not gonna take away from my gold pile just yet. By the way, I'm just letting you know.
Just
Alright.
So I roll 3d6, right?
Yeah, 3 and
Yes.
6.
Ready?
Ready? 3, 2, 1. All right, I raise it up. 10 more gold pieces.
So he has 13 down the field right now.
Yeah, grand total 13. You have 3 on. You have 3 down.
I'm gonna raise it from 10 to 20.
I'll match you. Raise you 5 more.
So 28.
I make it even 30.
All right.
Or wait,
Ready?
did I do the math wrong?
No, you did it
Gotcha.
right.
Yeah, you did.
What was the grand total here?
It's 30
he has
gold pieces
28,
each.
And
30 each,
Uthal has
okay.
30, so it should be 58.
Well, I'm at 30. You're at 28. So if you wanted, he would have to match me before.
Yeah, he matches
Yeah.
you 30.
Okay,
Okay.
so it'd be 60 then.
Total.
Between the two of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you both have 30 down.
And I'll raise it. Another 30.
To be
So
the
60 total?
60.
60. He has 60 in.
He has 60 down.
I'll
So
say
it'd
that
be
and I'll raise it.
120.
I'll raise it another 60 to 120.
So
All
120
right. Let's see what you've got, boy.
Alright. I
Reveal.
reveal 11.
That was a close game. 12.
Oh, damn.
Oh.
5, 6, and a 1.
I would like to attempt to play again.
You're done. I've got enough gold from you to last me a few days.
Yeah, you gave him a lot of money.
Yeah. So that was just, did he take it now? Did he match me to the 120 or did he want to go to 60?
Oh, he matched
Is that
you.
So it's 120 I lost, right?
Yeah, 120. That's
No problem.
120 gold.
2, 6. Alright.
Also 60 plus, or what is it? You said
You're always more than welcome to try beat me at
60 plus
drinking.
30 is not 120.
I turn
So
to
I put down 120.
Tiberius.
He put down 120.
So he earned
I
120.
only
raised
lost-
it
I
to
lost.
120.
I know, but you were
No,
at
no.
30 and you said you put down another 60 to get 120.
No, I was at
You say you
60.
raised
I
it to
matching
60.
and then raised it to 60.
He
Yeah.
matched him to 60.
Oh, I
Because
see.
you
Oh,
always
I
have to
see.
you always have to match. So I
matched
raised it
first
above
and then
the
raised it
Oh,
by
okay,
an
fair
additional
enough.
60. Yeah, that would be where the 100 is. Okay.
I will attempt the fist fight because I don't think we can convince Capes to do it. And I'm probably gonna be best strength. Oh, what's up?
Best.
Yes.
To
Well,
save Jason.
non-plus.
Always can be me in drinking or fighting. It's your call.
You're gonna need to beat this guy down with your fists.
It's the enemy.
We need.
He's a very bad man.
We need to do it to save Jason. We can't kill him, but otherwise, yes.
To
Don't
protect
kill
Jason.
him. We need him alive.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I turn to Tiberius and
We're
say,
gonna fight.
one more fight.
I mean, I'm no stranger to beating other things up to save other people. So
Yep. Yep.
So it's a fight then.
Yep.
All right.
God.
We're not gonna do this fist to fist. Gungo Kendo style. Brings up 2 wooden swords.
Oh yes. I'm gonna. Oh, my dumbass is.
So what you're saying is Ken probably would have been the better one to go with this if it's sword.
Well, no, because you can use strength with it, I believe.
I was yeah, no strength.
Yeah. No,
Is it strength?
that's
Okay.
fine. I'm gonna bet 100 on Kapask. Because I'm dumb.
I'm gonna bet
'Cause you just got
270 on
platinum
Kapask.
Okay, so Varys bet 100. Uthal, how much did you bet?
270.
Whoa. You gonna be broke, son.
I am. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be at 0 gold if this doesn't pan out.
I'm just
Yeah,
gonna,
I'm gonna be at
I'm just
zero.
gonna do this really
No,
quick.
yeah, I can't do that. I'm gonna have to do probably 200 because I need some
I
gold
would
to
be
live. So
frustrated.
200.
Quick question.
Yes.
Yes.
Quick silly question. Is this a one-handed or two-handed?
It's two-handed.
All right.
Both of you have assumed basically a great weapon. Like your guys are holding 2 weapons. His is more
Yeah.
samurai-esque. Yours is like straight up. All right.
Yeah.
I'm putting 200 on Kapask.
Just 200 instead of the 270.
Why does that
Yeah,
say
because I'll need some to still make a living and like inns and stuff like that.
food and-
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Why
so
does that
I'm
say
leaving 70 gold for
free?
now. That's up.
confused?
It's a good thing I'm not dishonest, or I could have been betting Kapask's money this entire time.
You could have.
Like, all right.
I'm surprised that Ken doesn't want to try and bet one.
I only have 34
So what's the,
gold.
real quick, what's the damage on this sword?
It's going to be just for sake of this, it's going to be 1d10 bludgeoning.
Not that the bludgeoning matters that much, but I'll type it in anyway.
Oh, this is gonna be dumb.
All right.
It's like with that, and kind of an officiator comes to the middle. Is like, "You ready? You ready?" He said he brings his sword up into the middle. Guys, clack him. Again, begin. Let's roll initiative.
Yeah.
Go Kapask. This is gonna
Is
be
it bad? I want to see
glorious.
the Gorgon fight all over again, just nat
Wow.
20s repeatedly. From both.
Wow, we actually got the same one.
Ha! Do we need
So
to
would that
roll
be a
again?
reroll?
Yeah, we need to
No,
roll again.
what is your dex?
2.
Like the number.
His modifier. What's your
14.
attack?
14.
He goes first. His is 17.
Dang. All right.
And this is actually interesting. They're both fighters. All right. So,
Yes, yeah.
oh geez, need a little something for this. It's like going to go old school ish, just for the sake of it.
Go for it.
Character pieces. Okay.
I'll be brief. I'm gonna use restroom while this is happening.
Say technically, the Dragonborn is gonna be Ken.
Dragonborn is going to be what?
The lizard
Oh,
guy.
he's using his model for. He's using his.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Just so this way we get a better idea.
That's fine. My dice is over the top of my own body.
All right. So he's gonna go in. He's gonna swing at you with the sword. All right. That is a unnatural 20.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
What?
So a mod 20.
Yeah, mod 20 or
Yeah,
nat
mod
20.
20.
Oh, okay.
deals. Deals 11 points bludgeoning damage. Quick, with ferocity, you didn't think this stumbling samurai had. Comes in and just whacks you quickly on the side. Feel the wood just not break, but just kind of give with it as it just cracks across your side. All right, that ends his turn. You're up.
I'm gonna pull out my greatsword now.
Gonna roll to hit.
That's a 19.
That's a 19. It's not a.
Yeah.
It's a
Because that hits. So roll damage.
That's 1d10 plus 3. Actually, can I just do this? Or is it going to be the same thing? It might be the same thing. I'll just do this. 1d10 plus. Actually, I won't do that. Let's do this for now.
Wow. Nice. Plus your strength.
Yeah, 3. So 13.
Nice.
Not bad.
And then I get to hit again.
Oh, that's right. He could have hit again.
10.
Miss.
Miss.
Yeah, he does have extra attack too.
Oh, does he really?
Yeah, no.
Oh, that's scary. All right.
All right. So now it's his turn. He's going to pivot over to the side here.
Should have taken another turn.
I can do that, but I'm kind of waiting.
Okay.
Yeah, he pivots to the side. He brings his sword up. He's going to go in for 2 slashes. So the first... Actually, wait, how many does he have? Oh, that's right. I'm just going to do it with 1. Not going to be evil yet. That's a hit. 24 for the first attack.
Wow.
Exact same number, 24. So 2 24s.
So you hit me twice?
Yeah, I hit you twice. So for the
Okay.
first one's damage, that is 13, 11, so grand total of 24.
Okay, math.
Alright, that ends
60
his-
minus 24.
60.
Yes.
Minus 20 would be 46, 36.
Thank you. Math is not my strong suit.
You know, you're a lizard. You don't do math.
Alright, so that ends his turn. You're up,
Alright.
Kapesk.
Yep. Oh, what the... There we go. It's just being silly for a second. That's 23.
Hits.
Just go ahead and roll a second one. 17.
Just misses.
Oh, these
Alright.
are good AC.
Ten.
10 points of damage? Okay.
And yeah, I'll do my,
Action surge.
yeah.
Alright, so 2 more attacks.
$15 is a miss.
First one misses.
There you go. 23.
Second one hits. Roll damage.
13.
13. Very nice. Max damage here.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
You're good.
So good.
Who's winning so far, roughly? Or can
We
we
don't know what his health is.
Well, yeah.
Alright, I just gotta look up something real quick with him.
Runs at about half.
She's already?
They're both fighters.
How many turns has it been?
And he has extra attack as well. He hit me on both times last time.
Yep.
Here we go.
Jesus Christ.
Grun's got a 50% hit ratio so far.
Yeah.
The guy has
Not great.
he has
Alright.
at least
Once
an
you
18
smack him, he
AC.
looks at you with a very toothy grin, lets out a roar, and he has fighting spirit.
I have no idea what that is.
So,
Well, I'm
for
losing my 200 gold.
this sake,
Do you know what
Here.
last wind is?
Kind of?
So pretty much if you drop them to
No.
0
different
in
thing.
This is a different
Yes.
thing.
This is a samurai trait.
Oh.
So
never mind
first
then.
attack with advantage is a 24.
Ow.
Second attack, 23.
Ugh.
Ooh,
So
what is
both
with
hit.
these rolls? Roll ones for damage, please.
Okay.
So I'm gonna probably suggest this. Ken, you should probably try and see if samurais are about honor, and maybe apply to that, because you'd be the only person to know that.
22 points of damage.
All right.
What would knowing honor?
14.
20. Yeah. All right. Well, I don't want to do this, but I'll use my second wind. So 1d10 plus level in HP. Which is a 10.
All right,
Thank you.
nicely done.
So
15.
15. Nice.
Yeah, I'll
So
get 15.
29.
Yeah. That one I can do on my hand. But I appreciate it nonetheless.
I'm just trying to keep it straight so I know where we're at.
Yep.
I need some gold back.
Hmm.
As much as I don't particularly need it. Like, it's not just lose some of it.
Alright. $16 is not good.
That misses. Misses.
Ah, he's got
Yeah.
so much.
So as you
Yeah.
bring this wooden
Nice.
sword up, just swish,
I
swish.
just whiffed.
It hits the side of his armor, but he quickly just kind of knocks it to the side.
Yeah.
And second one, he
Easy.
parries to the side with his own sword.
This AC's so high.
All right,
Freaking 18s.
now it's his turn. He's gonna go and
I'm not sure, but we're supposed to fight him in a drinking contest because he's probably really bad at that.
Which is
Alright.
funny because I have a high constitution.
Oh, shit.
oh, first one, 26,
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Fighter, he's also gotta have a high
and
constitution.
second one,
Yeah. Well, not necessarily.
24,
'cause I
both
rolled
hit.
a double. Yeah.
Jesus!
He might destroy me here in a second.
Just watch 1 health.
Capes, how much health are you at?
29.
That is exactly what he rolled.
Oh my gosh.
Rolled a 10 and 9. He has 20. He has +5 in strength for both attacks, so +10.
Oh.
So that, with a quick blow to the chest,
Like
Capes, you
0.
feel the wind gush out of you as he quickly whips around. His wooden sword just drakes across the back of your neck, and you quickly go to the floor, unconscious.
Oh no.
Well, I lost all my gold.
Oh no. Okay.
You guys want to know how much I exactly lost?
500.
Just
So
about.
I'm completely unconscious. I'm not coherent or anything at the moment.
Is it right now you're unconscious? You're just on the floor, like just again unconscious.
Okay.
Quickly,
So, is
He
he
goes-
healing?
he sits down, takes a drink back, grabs a pail of water, and tosses it onto you, Capesk. Immediately, that just jolts you awake.
Okay.
It's like, good fight, laddie, but not quite good enough.
Let's try drinking, even though we're gonna lose it too.
Before I back away in defeat, I'm going to try and take the wooden sword with me because I'm dumb.
Is that right? You just grab it. He kind of laughs, like, ha 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 ha. Go ahead, take it. Take it as a remembrance of this day.
I am so dumb. All right.
Let's attempt the drinking contest now.
I have a +2 modifier for Constitution. Why?
But
I have
yeah, I do
plus
too, but
4.
you have nothing else.
You've already had your turn.
I know.
I know there's always drinking. That's for everybody.
Can we try drinking? If we manage to win, will he give us back our gold?
So I tell you what, if you win, I give you back 100 gold.
I will take it. I will take that bet and I will try it. Chance it. I need my
Alright.
gold back. And you will help
Why
Jason.
not?
And I'll help that son of a...
Let's do the drinking contest.
All right.
How many of us are doing this?
I'm assuming all of us. I will tell Kapesh free food if you can win it. I'll get him a free meal if you win it.
He gets free food anyway.
Yeah, I do,
Shh.
but I'll take it.
All right, drinks all around. Does that?
Alright.
The bartender comes up, class a.
That's not the problem that I'm at 0 hit points, right?
I say, you're back up to 1 right now.
Okay.
Because again,
Well,
this was non-lethal damage. You're mostly bruised, so I would say you're
Okay.
technically half health.
Oh, okay. Half health from my normal or half health from
Half from the max you have for today.
boost. Okay. So 35. Rounded up or down?
Round up. Right now.
36.
All right, let's get this party started. With
I'm
that,
staying
there's just
sober.
Oh, so you're not participating.
Nope. Someone's got to stay sober.
all right. 1 second here.
You got a point.
Constitution
And
saving
unfortunately,
throw.
my character has
Constitution
drank
saving throw,
before,
everybody.
so
1 second.
Oh no.
It was
Yep. Oh wow.
22.
19.
All right, now he's up. All right.
Roll that one, please. Right after that, just logged out.
All right. As you all take a hit back, you're like, all right, feeling good. Immediately, he falls off his chair. Unconscious.
Did you roll that one?
I not won it.
Utter failure.
I rolled. I was like, "Are you kidding me?" Smack, and then the.
Greatest conclusion to
Because-
how this could have gone.
I find it so funny that he beat us in
Question.
dice.
Can
He has
we
been
attempt to
fighting.
persuade him to give us 200 gold since he went out after 1 drink?
Wait, is he unconscious right now?
I know he's unconscious.
Oh, I
I'm
will
gonna
pick him up.
attempt-
I will wake him up.
Before you do that, I put my hand up to him, to Uthal, and say, "Shh."
Hold up.
And I attempt a sleight of hand
Yep.
to try to get Uthal his money back.
All right.
mean,
Roll a
yeah.
sleight of hand check.
He's gonna know when he wakes up.
Is it with advantage because he's unconscious?
This is just gonna be straight right now.
Okay. Doesn't matter. 16.
All right, you're able to. You just reach in and you feel like you feel the bag of gold that was Uthal's. You quickly whip it up and you quickly put it back in your little satchel.
I quickly hand it off to Uthal.
All right, toss it back
Actually,
to
look
Uthal.
at it curiously, because I can't do it. I can't take it. Well, do I understand that he sleight of handed it?
Now you see him get down on the like
I've
where
noticed
he's
that it's-
unconscious.
This point,
Yeah,
it's going to
like-
be active perception because, in one respect, he was blocking your view.
So just roll perception check.
So roll perception check.
Yep.
I was trying to make it look like I was shaking him awake.
You have no idea. He just thought you think of gold.
So I look at it, I was like, what is this for? Curiously, because I'm not sure.
Good sportsmanship.
I just say, this is for your troubles. And kind of
Shrug
being a
it off.
jackass.
From earlier.
I guess shrug and I'd take it, put it away. How much did I get for it?
You got back. Let me look at the scorecard. You got back about 200 golds.
So I got back to 200. So I'm back to 270. Okay. So I put it away. I hide it away where I normally hide stuff, where no one knows.
I start shaking him awake.
Before you shake him awake, I'm gonna do kindness, or not kindness, but like the same thing he did to me, and pull out my decanter and pour some water on his face.
Oh, there you go.
As you do that, he immediately jolts awake, just and a little bit of fire comes out of his mouth.
Oh yeah, because he's Dragonborn.
I'm gonna go up to the bartender and exchange one of my plat for gold. It's one plat's 100 gold, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Just so I'm not carrying around 0 gold.
0 gold, all plat.
9 plat, 97 silver pieces.
All right. So
Oh my.
he's just like, all right, you bested me. Let's go get Tiberius.
Aren't you Tiberius?
Nah, I'm his brother.
Yep. I wondered
Well,
that.
cousin second removed.
Wondered that.
Yeah, I assumed something fishy was going on, but I can't say anything. Jesus.
All right, follow me.
Yep.
And you follow this guy back into the back of the tavern, and again, you see you come up to this dragonborn, very stoic in all of his appearance, muscles just rippling at all of his seams. But what it stands out is he's not red. Instead, his is a bronze color.
So Jason lied to us. That son of a bitch.
See, I'm truthful.
And
No,
as
you're
you
so
approach
son of a
him,
bitch.
as you approach this dragonborn is like, "All right, how can I help you?" So,
Jason is. Yes.
and
Jason-
actually, as he says that, the man who was posing as him comes up, whispers in his ear, he goes, "Ah, so Jason needs my help. All right, let's go down." Gets up, and again, just has this beautiful gleaming samurai armor on him. It is red in color. Samurai. Yeah, the armor itself is red in color, but the scale, like his actual dragonborn scales, are bronze.
Gotcha.
So that's why Jason lied to us. He's a liar. He's
Alright,
a liar.
so.
I think we should
yeah,
have Jason stay in there for a little bit longer.
I mean.
I played the
put in
fifth.
a lot of effort
And
for
the seventh.
this.
I
I'd like
used a
to
lot of
move
gold
on.
for this.
Hey, I got you back some gold.
I don't know that you got it back for me though. That's the thing. I just assumed you gave me gold.
Yeah, I just gave you.
True.
I just gave
which
you 200
is still
gold.
a nice gesture, though. Still,
It is. I still distrust him, but I'm
So,
not distrusting him before.
that's
All
fair.
right,
I'm
so
gonna follow these guys.
got
I'm assuming they know where they're going.
they take you down to the barracks where it
Paradise
was,
City.
and as you guys get there, you see Jason is out of the cell, just talking to one of the guards, completely fluent in the language.
Does
Of
not
course he
surprise me.
is.
He has a spell to learn the fucking language. God damn it, Jason.
Do you say this?
Well, You've probably been here before.
Yeah, but he wasn't fluent when he was
That's
first brought in.
true. Crap. Gosh dang.
He's just like, "Oh, Koko karai ni kancha shitemasu." Turns out it's like, "Ah, Tibbs, how you doing, buddy?" It quickly goes up, guy gives him like a big hug, and he returns it in kind. "Ah, you bastard. Getting
You
yourself into trouble like always, eh?" He's like, "Ah, you know me."
I just realized we probably could have flashed our schools of heroes, and that might have worked.
It's like, "Oh no, that," as you mentioned that, he's like, "Oh no, that only works in Karima."
Yep.
What? You guys did, Jason. You guys said it would work. Oh, did
Work
he say
all
it would
over
work
the
other
main
places?
continent of
This is
Astera.
not the main
But
continent.
this is
Oh.
an island off of it. This is its own independent nation. This is the Empire. This is an empire.
People. Okay, you see, I'm a Goliath. I don't know this stuff. I lived in the wild. You guys gotta tell us this. Come on. I don't
I
even know
can
where we
tell
are.
you this.
If you don't know it, I don't have a chance of knowing it.
I know,
so-
right? And Varys. God, don't even get me started. That's just,
I was a statue.
that is true.
I plead
Like,
the
well,
statue.
He's like, "I'm just trying to get Cole out. We paid our bill. I'm just trying to get Cole out, make sure everything's okay. And what happens when he loses his temper?"
Oh no.
He's like, "Trust me, long story. You just don't want to know."
Yeah, I'm okay with not knowing.
All right.
I'm kind of curious.
So okay, so that guys, let's rest up for the night. I believe Tiberius, what do you know of the skyships here? Yeah, most of them are under construction, but we'll be able to leave first thing in the morning. So, all right, so let's prepare for tonight. And Jace goes like, "I don't know about you. I'm dying for a bowl of ramen. I don't know about you guys."
I can do with some ramen.
Yeah,
need
but
to
I
sell some
think
stuff.
you have to pay.
All right, ramen's on me.
Yay!
All right, so
Let's
guys,
go get the best ramen.
Considering
in
the
world.
trouble that we had to go through just to see you standing out here like a little schmuck.
We had to go through the trouble of drinking one drink and beating a guy who just passed out.
Excuse you, I
After what?
got beaten by a wooden sword. I don't want to hear anything.
Yeah.
So with that, you guys go out. You go for a celebratory bowl of ramen. Everybody's gathered together. Tiberius has even joined you, and you guys go to bed that night with full bellies, not having to pay for any gold. And that's where we will end tonight's session.
Yeah.
I make sure that I have all my equipment on.
Do we lose the buffs then?
Yes. Now that you're going to bed, you
Lose the buff.
lose the buff. How'd you guys like that?
But we are sleeping, so we
You
get
guys
longer.
long rest. Your health comes back. Everything's comes back.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right. So, how'd you guys enjoy that?
That was fun.
That was actually pretty
I think I
good.
made a pretty good statue.
I cannot believe I got beat in that fight. I also cannot believe I single-handedly almost killed a Gorgon.
Yeah, that was funny.
Right?
I'm not sure which one I'm more. This
Seriously.
No, like, oh my gosh.
Why?
No, I love like in Xanthor's Guide to Everything, they have a samurai fighter class.
Mhm.
I think it was hilarious that we went and fought him, and then we decided to drink him, and he passed out after
Just
one
in-
drink.
I thought that was
Immediately.
hilarious. Like if he beat you guys, I was gonna have you guys come back the next day and do it all over again,
Try again.
again and again and again until you guys finally did
That's
it.
funny.
But no, with the samurai class, they have a thing called Fighting Spirit. During that turn, they get advantage on their attack rolls and they gain 5 temporary health.
Oh.
They can do this 3 times before a short rest.
Also, I just remembered, worth noting, when I poured water on him, the lowest I can do for water
Is a gallon. Yeah, no, you literally just went.
So I just stretched the poor guy.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
So no, like
Should have put it in geyser mode. It just
Yep.
cleaned out the entire tavern.
Tempting, but no. Also, that doesn't count for when we're drinking out of it, I assume.
yeah, it does work. It's not like that when you drink. Alright.
Geyser mode, and you try to take a drink.
His armor class is 18 because for his fighting stance, he chose defense, so he gets a +2. He gets a +2 on AC.
Yeah, okay. I'm close to where he would be without that, so that makes sense.
I am
Yeah.
where he's at without that.
No, and his Constitution is 18, so he gets a 4.
Yeah, I have a 4 as well.
Strength is 20, so he gets a +5.
Actually, he has the same constitution I do.
18, yeah.
I have 14 constitution. I have 12 strength.
I say no. Again,
This is why I did not do the fight. As great as I am in combat, strength fight, I am
Let's say, what's your
screwed.
strength there, Ryan?
14.
Okay.
I say nah. Again, I just love Xanthor's Guide to Everything. They have a lot more to it to make things a
Yeah.
little bit more interesting.
They have literally everything.
Yeah, quite literally. Like the fighter
Except
has a
for
samurai
death.
class, and thing is, they have more druid circles.
Hmm.
They have more droid circles?
Yeah, Circle of the Dreams, Circle of the Shepherd. Let me see here.
Like,
it-
are those? Do you mean like Circle of the Moon and Circle of the Coast or land, something
Yeah.
like that? Like, they have more of those? Oh, okay.
Yeah, more of those.
I wouldn't be able to switch to one of those, would I?
No, a little too late.
Okay. I didn't
But-
see.
So
I was just curious.
I also have more monk traditions, like everything like that. They have more of. But
we're still live, right?
yep, we're still live, and I'm
Yeah,
going to
okay.
end it off.
Yep.
So anyway, thanks to everybody for tuning in as I cracked my voice trying to voice Tiberius. But anyway, thanks for tuning in. Catch you guys next time. It'll be in about 2 weeks. For next week, I'm in Disneyland, so having a good time with that. So thanks guys for tuning in. Catch you guys next time.
Yeah.
That's good.